Hello, everyone. My name is AJ. Thank you for joining us here today. Hello, we'll get to you in a little bit. And this is Attack to Talk.
Be patient.
And I am your host, as you guys are all aware. We do this every freaking episode. And now I want to ask my two friends your names. Hello.
Hi, I'm Lexi.
Hi, I'm Zach.
All right. And now I want to ask my two friends, how the hell are you?
I'm doing really good. I had a very pleasant, wholesome day at work today. So,
Good.
Feeling good. Feeling
very pleasant,
wholesome.
very wholesome. That's what I love to hear. I always type
My
on my
phone is fine. Just has a big delay. All right. Sorry about that, Marco.
All right. Well, Zach, let me ask you now, buddy. How the hell are you?
Well rested.
Well rested. Good. I love it.
First time in God knows how long.
Well, I'm happy to hear. I'm not doing too shabby myself.
Not too shabby.
You know, things are good. We're here live with our friends.
Yeah.
And I'm excited. I'm excited to talk about this freaking episode because, again, it's like
We're getting to some really
stuff starting
I'm excited to yell.
to happen. Yeah, exactly. But today's episode, we will be focusing on Season 2, Episode 4, Soldier, Part 1. Of course, you guys are all aware of spoiler talk. I would imagine there's going to be some spoiler talk in this episode.
Yes. Definitely. Just in the poll alone.
Also, we're going to go ahead and get into, of course, the usual, the poll results, the Q&A responses, as well as some recap before we get into this episode. Everybody watching and also joining us in chat, I hope you guys are all doing well. Yeah, let us know how you guys are doing in chat.
Yeah, how are you guys? We never asked you guys how you guys are doing. How
Yeah.
are you?
Just waiting for episode 6. We'll get there.
He's all ramping up for it.
Yeah.
It's always hi, how are you? It's never how high are you?
We're waiting for the fan art, Marco.
In due time.
Yeah,
Oh,
take your
man,
time,
I
dude,
want
honestly.
Episode 6.
Yeah. So while we wait for our friends here to let us know how you guys are doing, let's get into some of the results. Who wants to start?
My brain's already ready to go on tangents, so let's just keep me one track minded. I just had like a thought. And I was
It's
like,
worked.
They can't stop me.
They can't stop me. No, Marco cannot be tamed.
Very, very cool.
right. Focus.
Yes.
Q&A.
Okay.
Question
Which, when you say it out loud, okay, I want you to also ask chat as well.
Yeah.
So this
Chat.
question goes to everybody.
Answer the damn question.
All right.
Please. I love you guys.
Pretty please.
Pretty please.
Question is, if you were to be going to Anime Expo, who would you cosplay as?
Okay, cosplay question. All right.
You already know who I am.
Yeah, we talked about it last
We
week,
already
right?
talked about mine. I've got like 3 or 4 set up. One day I want to be Sanji.
Mm-hmm.
Another day I'm going to be Eren.
Yeah.
Another day I'm going to be Lloyd from Spy Family.
Okay.
Did we give me a 4th one? Did I think of a 4th one?
I don't know if you did. I remember those 3.
I think we were just like giving you.
Oh, I
other
think
AOT
I was going to go 4th day just myself.
Okay.
anime merch.
I might try to go for like Edward Elric.
Okay.
Just a tall version,
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, isn't that like the whole
don't call me little.
the whole
Like,
thing
no.
about him is that he's short?
Short, yeah.
You're gonna have a
Tiny
6'2" dude. All right.
I'm 6'3". Okay.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am. And a half. Got it checked out soon. Or recently. Not soon.
Okay.
I got it checked out soon.
I got it checked out soon.
6'3".
6'3" and a half.
Okay. Very cool.
I got measured, okay? That was no shoes.
Okay.
With shoes, I'm 6'4" and a half with these.
Then you must be like 6'6" then.
I don't know.
I
You're
thought
not
you
that
were
much
6'4".
taller than me.
Yeah, I'm not that much taller, but I think I am taller.
I just have bad
Something.
posture. You're used to me like slouching all the time.
Well, I mean, even when you do like stand up straight,
Are we gonna do this?
I don't know. I slouch.
we all slouch.
The camera can see it.
At the end of the day,
We can do what?
none of us.
Stand up.
Do you want to stand
Well,
up?
I don't. Well, the camera will get it.
It'll
The
catch
wide
it.
cam
Get the
will.
wide shot. Let's stand up real quick.
Because I'm pretty sure you,
While I,
AJ, I'm pretty sure you're 6'4". Well, he's also got a beanie and you have a hat and you're both wearing shoes. Well, you guys are both wearing Vans, so it's fine. Hold on, I can't. This angle is the worst angle for me to see. Hold on. I'll stand. Please don't do that. Okay, I can't check your height like this.
Wait, that camera.
Can't tell.
Okay. Stand.
Oh!
Hey, don't mess with the beanie.
I didn't take it off. I was just.
My haircut.
You got a haircut? AJ shaved his head. Confirmed.
You were like an inch taller than him, so maybe you're 6'3".
So yeah, I
How's it feel?
off impulse, guys. We talked about it last week and decided to cut my hair.
How old am I right now?
You're definitely like.
I'm like 7'2".
Yes, you are.
She doesn't want to change.
Let's see, what height do I want to be? I want to be like.
Do you want to come back to reality and
like
sit
this
down?
height, this height
Just
right here is
a-
perfect.
Keep your
Look at
feet on
my
the
camera,
ground.
It's just my hips.
AJ, keep your feet on the ground.
All right, guys, you're welcome
Head
for that
in the
shot.
clouds.
And your head in the. The next time to play.
Marco,
Kiss.
Keith.
No kiss. 10 seconds.
So who are you guys
It's gonna
cosplaying
be
as?
just a weekly thing.
Yeah.
Well,
You
Captain
guys
Boggy
you
chimed
guys
in and says, "I
cosplaying
really
as?
don't know. Can't think of anything."
No, you're gonna be Captain Buggy.
Marco, what
You're,
about you?
you're stuck. You're stuck.
Okay. So we have a response actually, right? So shall we see?
Oh,
Yeah,
the
can you read it,
response?
please?
See, this is why I say I need to be held accountable.
You just started talking about yourself. I was like, all right.
This response comes from our boy B. Dennis.
Dennis.
Hey, B. Dennis.
He
Bobby.
says there aren't too many black anime characters out there, as you know, but as of now, I want to be Chainsaw Man
Ooh.
Ooh, that
goes
would be really
with-
cool.
twice or staying Titus second.
Ooh,
Oh.
twice would be a really
Yeah.
cool.
Twice would be
That
awesome.
would be so much fun because I think it's so much more fun to cosplay someone where your face is covered.
Yeah.
Then you can fully immerse yourself in the character without being like, I'm still me. It's kind of embarrassing.
Deadpool.
Like,
Yeah, that would be really cool.
My Hero Academia's version of Deadpool.
Yeah, and then you
It
can
really
just
is.
act very crazy and strange. Like that'd be very cool.
Actually,
very
that'd be cool.
bipolar.
Who's a masked character that I'd want to be?
I don't know, but
Be Alphonse.
twice is a very.
I could. Got the hype for that
character.
one.
And yeah.
So wear full suit armor. I don't know who AJ would be if you wanted to be masked.
Have you seen
It's
the
not like a
Freddy
full mask.
Fazbear? Like the glam rock Freddy?
Glamrock Freddy, that'd be so
Have you seen the cosplay
That'd
for
be
that though?
so hard. No, I
There's
haven't seen
there's one that's really popular now. Deadpool
Literally.
cosplayers can get away with too much. No, for real.
literally,
When they're at con.
literally.
Yes. And same thing with like Spider-Man and everything.
Oh, I'd be Spider-Man.
But Deadpool's whole thing is, anyways, I'm going off a tangent. Going on a tangent.
Going off a.
Yes,
tangent.
it looks so real. The Freddy Yeah, it really did. It's so
See,
amazing.
no,
It's
I need to.
so the new Five Nights at Freddy's, the security breach one. There's a.
Is it still
there's-
voiced by
Freddy.
my guy?
Yeah,
Kellen?
still voiced by Kellen
Awesome.
for sure.
Cosplay.
Kellen also voices this really really cool character in the new game. It's a sun and a moon, and I think the official name is Sundrop and Moondrop. No, the official name is Sun and Moon, but everyone
Is it
calls it
this-
Sundrop and Moondrop. Yeah, it's glam. Well, it's not that one. That one's like withered, but it's just Glam Rock Freddy.
Wouldn't you like to know Marco?
And
I don't
like the beanie
I
off.
don't like the new haircut.
Yeah, your whole. I was about to say that like your all of your hair is hiding right now, and it's just like very mysterious.
AJ shaved his head. I'm telling you guys. I saw it before we started.
It's not shaved completely, but it
yeah,
is.
that
Completely?
No.
Okay, I didn't see anything, so that
new
fuck
Glam
you.
Rock Freddy cosplay. I mean, I've been seeing it all over my TikTok. You guys probably don't have the same For You page as me,
no,
but
now I'm
it's really
curious.
really cool.
There's still
can't
some
tell me
length.
that.
Yeah, there's still some length.
I'll look it up for you guys. You guys talk. What would you cosplay as, AJ?
Oh, twice would be so much fun.
Oh
Yeah.
no freaking
but,
way!
you know, I gotta be my guy, Shiggy. I would love to be Shigaraki.
Talking about the one where we
the
go on
hell?
the dance machine.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
the one that we are currently watching right now.
And then there.
What the hell?
Wow, wow.
Like they got
wow.
the
How did
eyes
you-
and everything.
Yeah, how did you do that?
Like that is so.
That's
well,
so
they have like a
impressive.
little like video. In this video, it kind of shows a little mashup of how they made it,
Yeah.
where it's like all built by hand.
That's
Unreal.
wild.
Like that is
Wow. When you see the step-by-step process,
Yeah.
it just makes you want to appreciate
Think
it
about
that much
how-
more.
And it looks so
oh my
clean.
gosh, the
Like,
eyeballs.
All the dimensions are perfect. Like it looks so real.
Okay, I just
The
gotta.
eyes work.
Yeah, that was really
That's
cool.
amazing.
Yeah, and then 7 months later, it took them 7 months.
They
Unreal.
3D printed all that.
Yeah, took them
Very
7 months.
impressive.
Impressive for sure.
That's wild.
Is this the one who made? Yeah, this is the person who made it. the regular sauce. Good job, the regular sauce.
Good job. Way to be saucy.
Way to be saucy with that Glam Rock Freddy.
That's wild.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah. But yeah, to answer your question, like Shigaraki would definitely be my go-to, and I would love to be an awesome Shigaraki.
Okay.
You literally have the mask for one of them.
I do, yeah. I have a mask for Overhaul, as well as for Shigaraki
You
back
have
there.
the Shigaraki hand.
Looking at the pop.
Oh yeah, the Overhaul.
I was like,
I was looking at the
aren't up
mask. I
there.
was looking at the mask behind
Yeah.
you.
Tell in that direction on the shelf.
Behind Zach, there is the both of the masks.
Yeah, you can see kind of top shelf there. There's a Shigaraki hand in between the disco ball and the Joker.
Can they see the mask?
And then they cannot see it, but yeah, you can pick it up if you want.
Again,
Definitely.
is
And
there still
currently,
some length?
Zach
Have any
is
of you guys seen the Berserk
showing
movies?
the Overhaul mask, which is very cool.
Hold in the darkness.
Yeah,
I'm holding by it.
Answer
Like
your
a
question,
lot.
Marco. I have not seen the Berserk movies.
I have no idea.
I have not.
Nope.
I've started reading the manga for Berserk, just not the movies.
Is there still some length? He wants to know about your hair so bad.
There's still some length.
Are we gonna get a hair reveal before?
Maybe. Don't know.
It's insane. Yeah,
This is me psychic.
Marco was just telling me about
trying to brainwash him.
Berserk movies.
Show me your hair.
Do I need
Show
to
me your
know, like, do I need to know
Show it.
anything before watching the movies, or can I just watch the
Show it.
Berserk?
I don't like the movies. You can just watch them.
Because I know that Marco literally he was just like texting me about it. Do you like dark? Dude, do you know what my favorite animes are?
It's very gory.
Good.
Okay.
You know what my favorite movie is?
Right up your alley.
My favorite movie is Sweeney Todd.
Yes.
Favorite. He said
Right.
yes. Stupid question. I know.
Her favorite movie is about cannibalism.
Yeah.
Yep.
But it's like in a musical, and our boy Vecna's in it. So
Mhm.
And our better
That's
boy
right.
Johnny Depp is in it.
of course, it's
Yeah, Johnny Depp. That's right.
not just gory. It's deep.
Deep.
I
Ooh,
know
even
it's
okay.
deep, but
I
like,
gotta watch it then.
everybody needs to understand that it's like
I'll find you, Joanna.
Well, that's what I said. He's not just gory.
no, I'm saying, but like that's like a big. It's like one thing that Berserk is known for is just like the insane.
It's
amount
for
of,
the
like,
insane amount of gore.
bloodlust and gore.
Oh, good.
But the story itself is
It's
sounds like it's
amazing.
definitely pretty crazy.
It's
Okay.
amazing. Probably one of the
Interesting.
most
I'll definitely
underrated.
Watch the movie.
One of the most underrated.
Is that what it is? It's just movies?
No, it's
No,
not
there,
movies.
there's
No,
an
no, no.
there's
Oh.
an anime.
There's an anime. There's manga.
One of the best
One of the best
stories.
stories.
I'm intrigued.
Okay, Marco, I will hold you to that. I'll
Very
watch
cool.
it soon then.
Cool. All right, Lexi, do you want to get into the poll results?
Yeah.
Did she answer?
What do we got?
I had a list up. I have a list in my notes of who I would cosplay as.
It's very emotional. I know.
Do you want to tell us before you go ahead and do the results? I don't know if we got the cosplay results.
Because
from
you didn't say who you... Did you say who you would?
Yeah.
You just said
Shigaraki.
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
You literally just went on a tangent about the masks.
Yeah.
Once I start, bulking more, I'm still on my journey. I already talked about how I would like to do Pito from Hunter x Hunter. However, I would really like to do I think some really fun characters to cosplay as would be like Uta from Tokyo Ghoul or like Juzo from Tokyo Ghoul.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
Like that would be a really fun character. Femme Mojito from from Jujutsu Kaisen, but like feminine. Y'all have seen the fan art.
I've seen the cosplays. I don't need to see the fan art. I was there. I
Hey,
saw the
you saw it.
cosplays. I went to the panel.
I've already done like female Dobby. I've already done Shizuku. Okay, this isn't anime related, but one person that I would absolutely love to cosplay as that is actually in the Marvel universe that would have to be like a fully committed cosplay
Yeah.
would be Nebula.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I would love to cosplay
That
as
would
Nebula.
look amazing.
I would need a
That'd be
bald
some
cap,
serious
and I would need
commitment.
like the mechanics of the eye. I would need a mechanical arm.
Yeah.
The tangents. My brain is just.
We're talking Marvel here. Then.
I know. I
felt
brought in a
like
different
I had
subject.
like my filter barrier and it was like kind of bending and now it's just like
Yeah, now literally just
the dam's cracking.
And then
Full on
like
freaking just tighten just
Shit, I'm like,
female
freaking through this
let
Akira.
me just be Thor.
And then
shit.
something easy because
Yeah.
I already have a bunch of the clothes and stuff would be like Misa.
Yeah.
I would
from Death
totally
Note.
want to do like
And yeah.
a Peter Quill, but like Star-Lord like mask on and everything.
Yeah, that'd be cool. You could definitely pull off Peter Quill for sure.
Just masked
Going back
characters
to
would be
going
really
back
cool.
to just anime too. Like, I would just be a much darker L.
Yeah, much darker.
L would be cool. Go ahead and do that.
Like Yagami, baby.
Yeah, if you want to be light, you could be L.
Yeah.
And then you
Ryu.
can be Ryu.
Yeah, I'll be Ryu. Actually, that's pretty good.
I'm just you say that and I literally was just staring at the
Yeah.
one on the manga wall. Just Ryu just
You could pull that off.
Yeah.
No doubt.
I like how I was like, yeah, I
I-
would like to be Misa. No, you're gonna be Ryuk.
You can be
can't
Ryu.
remember his
I love
name.
Ryuk though. Or Rem.
From Devilman Crybaby. Not Akira,
Who?
the other one. The
Rio.
blonde one. Rio? Rio. If I sprayed my hair black again, I would not mind going for an Akira Fudo.
Cool.
I would love to do a femme Akira. That'd be really cool.
Cool. Well, you have a lot of options.
Do a Mojito cosplay. That would be sick. I would need to like.
You have to grow
Oh,
boobs
I remember
for
who I'm
real.
gonna. I remember
You would
who I
have to.
said.
Yeah, you would.
I remembered my day 4.
Zach,
What is it?
what Marco said about you.
You would have to grow boobs for real. I can do it.
Yeah, you would have to grow boobs.
Gojo.
Okay.
Jojo.
He's from Jujutsu
The
Kaisen.
Ben white
Same
hair.
cosplay that
Okay.
Big blue eyes.
Oh, the one. Yeah, you did explain. Yeah, the one that I
That,
usually see. Tip of your tongue.
Itadori. There you
Okay.
go.
Yeah.
I sprayed my hair pink for that. That I thought about doing Natsu. I know you guys haven't seen Fairy Tail.
From
but
from Fairy Tale.
Natsu Dragon. That'd be
Yeah. Cool. All right, Lex.
I like how we didn't really say any Attack on Titan characters.
Armin,
Zach
my
did-
bad.
Zach did. He said he'd be Aaron. I mean, obviously,
Well,
I
we
would love
already,
to
like-
be Grisha. I mean, if we were sticking to the plan that we talked about last week, then I would
Yeah.
be Grisha.
Rhino. I could do Rhino. I could just
We
shake
got
my
a
head.
comment from, I believe, Eddie, a DM from Eddie saying that I would cosplay Carla.
Oh, okay.
So it would be like the dad and then like Aaron and Zeke and then the mom.
Yeah. Yeah, even though Carla isn't technically.
Even though I'm
Zeke.
only in episode 1 and
You're
I'm just
also
in
not
memories.
Zeke's mother.
Zach
Just
could be
reminded me.
Nicolo. Yeah, that's what we've been saying.
Yeah.
I could do it.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's the
that,
only
like,
character I
feel
could
like-
see him being, not gonna lie.
Like that would be like
Yeah.
the perfect cosplay for you in terms of AOT characters is Niccolo because
Because
like,
I mean, the
like,
one that
it pretty much-
requires
it
the
pretty much
least
is
effort.
you.
Yeah.
when you
I
look
could
at
do
it,
the live action Nicolo.
yeah,
Like it's the one that requires the least effort that you resemble the most. So it's just like it's
Yeah.
easier and more comfortable
It's like-
to do
it's
it
the one that
at a
makes
con.
Why
most
take
sense.
the easy route?
yeah, it's true.
Also, when we do the poll, I forgot Karen said something in DMs. So
Oh,
I'll
okay.
let you
So
know.
then we'll get to the results, and then yeah, we'll get to the message.
Okay. So for the poll, we asked you guys last week, which character do you think was the most surprised to see the Beast Titan?
Ooh,
AKA spoiler, Zeke.
yeah, it was a strange moment, right? That we talked
yeah.
about last week, and
Big ol'
when you
monkey
see
man.
that image that Zach did go ahead and show on the story with that freaking look of all three of them, just like
Yeah.
absolute frozen in
Yeah.
fear, like jaw like wide open.
Yeah, when we see that in
Just
the
seeing
like
this
their
freaking
eyes are just
giant
like
monkey.
glued to this this giant monkey.
Giant ape man.
Yeah, and they all had the same expression, which means they obviously
They
We're all
know
pretty
it was
shocked.
have this idea, right? Okay.
Yeah. So our options are Bertold, Reiner, and Ymir.
Okay.
So first off, getting these results from okay, we'll get to that response, Marco.
Yeah.
So first of all, going from Spotify, getting results from Spotify, we have with 0% Bertold.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't think he was gonna get 0, but and then we have with 20% Ymir. That means that 80% goes to Reina.
Rhina, yeah.
Yeah, Team Bipolar.
Okay.
And yeah. And in Instagram, again, ask you the same thing. We have going from lowest to highest again, we have 17% for Ymir.
Okay.
And then we have 37%
Wow.
with Bertold and
Wow.
46% with Reina.
Much closer.
So much,
Yeah.
yeah. Very
But
different.
Rhina still is the
Fan
He's
favorite
still
of
the
us.
most
there.
voted for,
which we
but
can get to Marco's comment when he just chimed in, right?
yes.
Yeah. And he goes, definitely Reiner because he already felt like the whole mission was on his shoulders, and then he saw Zeke intervening.
Yeah. Is again we talked about it like it's an oh shit
Yeah.
moment. Like
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
oh,
I completely agree. Yeah, like the whole when I referenced that TikTok audio, that's definitely. I mean, I'm in the same way of thinking as Marco. I also voted.
Yeah.
For
Literally.
I also voted for Rhina for that same reason because it felt like. Because I know that the way that he felt like he was the leader of this mission, whatever. At least he wanted to be. And then like other people kind of saw. I mean, it's just the way that it was like his mission with the others to carry out. And then now it's like, oh, Dad's home.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I didn't take out the chicken. Oh no, Dad's home.
I didn't defrost the bacon.
I know,
And to also too, like to chime in what Marco just chatted, saying, "Oh shit, I took too long." Like we know it's been like years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's been at
Like,
least like a decade.
Yeah.
Maybe not a decade.
No, I think it's probably we're looking around
Like
maybe 5 years.
Yeah, I was gonna say 5 or 6.
Yeah, so
If
5
it was
years.
a decade, then we would not have season 4 right now.
Yeah, and they're pretty close to their shelf life
I was
too.
about to say they'd be pretty much done. With
But yeah, so in terms of years, I mean, yeah, we're looking at, let's say again, 3 to 5 years. I can't remember exactly in this moment here, because we know that there's another ton of time lapse that happens later on. But we know the story. We know how it plays out. We know the history behind Rhina and what he endured as a young cadet, young warrior trying to train to become one of these Titan users. And yeah, so definitely in agreement here with you, Marco, is that there's so much on his shoulders to just get this right, to prove to himself and to everybody else that he can do this.
Yeah.
Right? So when you see this giant monkey man,
Giant Monkey Man.
they're mid mission here.
And they're just like,
Yeah.
It's like, oh fuck.
crap.
Literally like, okay, well, yeah. And then Marco also chimed in saying he already compromised the mission like twice. Yeah. So, and in terms with Rhina and how his, I don't want to say downfalls, but little hiccups that he's had to go ahead and kind of like on the fly try to fix them. Right?
Or
R.I.P. Marco.
what's the word that?
But
R.I.P. Marco. Not this Marco.
not this Marco.
Not this
No, R.I.P. AOT Marco. Who, he was a hiccup there that they had to just, unfortunately, which, I mean, come on, Marco got a
What's the word that
bad
Zeke used?
cards dealt to him where he's literally in this team with all, like, literally all of these Titan users.
yeah, all the spies.
Yeah.
I know.
So
He aligned
that
himself with the wrong
sucks.
people.
They
But
couldn't
they
have
were,
put Thomas Wagner in there and have Marco
I know.
over
They
with
could have just put him in there, or like Mina, something like that.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
anyone else. But so yeah, I mean, we're all in agreement.
Miscalculations. That's the word that Zeke used.
Yeah.
Is that what you're about to say right now?
Yeah, he
was
was
it
just a
miscalculations?
miscalculation.
Yeah. So
The best way I can think about it is coach says, okay, you guys run your own practice and you guys are screwing off. And then coach walks in and you're like, shit,
yeah.
coach is going to kill us.
So that reminds me of a
But it
story.
wasn't even like they were screwing around. They were just.
they lost Danny. Yeah.
Screwing around.
Yeah. So that reminds me of a story actually, Zach. So when I was working over my old job, so you're in this facility, right? And then we'll get to you right now, Captain Boggy. Let me just go ahead and very quickly kind of say the story. But so I wasn't even working. Like I literally was just like I just decided to go ahead and show up and hang out with my coworker friends, right? And so instead of my coworker friends working, we went into this like multi-purpose room where there's table tennis, this and that. And we grabbed like a little like a small little handball that bounces, and we started using that as like a ping pong, right?
It was like table
tennis
volleyball.
with like a little like
With
a
a handball.
handball
That's like an
type
actual
thing. Yeah.
sport, like table volleyball, except
Yeah.
it had a net up.
So
right?
we were doing that, right? And then we played a couple games, started getting really competitive, started getting really into it, and our supervisor walks in.
Hey, you're off the clock. You're solid.
I know. I literally was so at this time I wasn't even
Yeah,
playing.
about to say, you
it wasn't
weren't-
my turn,
Yeah.
right? So I was sitting down, I was watching, and all of a sudden I saw our supervisor walk in, and I was just like, "Oh gosh!" And then so on the fly, one of my friends decided to go ahead and act like he was like putting preparing the tables and whatnot and stuff like that, and it didn't work. And then and so it was very interesting. But yeah, so in that moment, we were like, all right, we have a job to do. And in my case, I didn't even have a job to do, but I was
You're
just
just
there to go
sitting
ahead.
there.
And
You're just like,
Mess
You're like,
around.
I don't want to be the bad
I was-
influence. I guess you guys in trouble.
I was definitely a bad influence, and I got them on
I
trouble.
would've sat there and been
Yeah.
like, I'm like, you guys got caught.
And then
I believe in karma.
and so yeah, that kind of reminded me of a moment where it's like, yeah, well, the boss is gone. Let's get stuff done. No, how about let's go ahead
No.
and play this game.
Yeah, let's do this instead.
We're going to take a lunch.
That was just being played at my other job the other day.
Really?
Like, I was like, obviously, I have security cameras on
Yeah.
my desktop that I could just watch if things are going on. And there's these this summer program where there's a bunch of foreign exchange students. So there's a bunch of Italians here this summer.
Yeah.
And they, for some reason, I don't think they understand that they have to check out the activity room equipment with me. Because I'll literally come in at 8 a.m. and the stuff, they'll already be using the stuff.
Okay.
I'm like, how did you get, the closet's locked. How did you get in there and get the stuff? And they just,
Don't underestimate.
Finally, we locked the stuff. We actually locked the stuff up.
Yeah.
And
Are they pissed?
gated it off. And so then I walk in, I turn on the cameras, and they're doing like those like Walmart, like, you know, those Walmart tie-dye bouncy balls that are like in the giant
the giant cage.
So it's like those big balls, like it's like a good like size.
Yeah.
They're using that on the table tennis, on the ping pong table.
Well,
and like
well,
it's
you guys
bouncing
locked
around
up all the
so
other
much.
equipment. So
Yeah.
what do you expect?
We don't even have a ball. I don't know where they got it from. Like I genuinely don't know where they got that
Just
from.
went to the
And they were
store.
bouncing it around so much that it almost bounced up and hit the camera in the top corner of the room. And these are high ceilings.
Yeah, crazy.
So-
We got to get to Captain Boggy, but also
Yeah,
Captain
sorry.
Boggy's talent is because he changed
Oh, he changed.
the color of his font here. But in terms of
Boggy.
we'll get to that, Zach. So
Hold on.
in terms of
I know. I'm
the
Patience.
Q&A response, Zach, do you want to go and read what Captain Boggy would cosplay as?
Boggy said, I had some time to think. If I had a nice budget, Goblin Slayer from Goblin Slayer, Senku from Dr. Stone. Then to go on to the tangent, Marco says, I love Senku. And then Bog says,
Yeah,
do you know when
question,
season 3 is
no
coming
one's-
back? Marco goes, not for a while. Not sure when though. Haven't got any news. Then Marco goes, I love jumping in those cages.
Those cages that you talked about, Lex.
I do
I
too.
love jumping in those
I love
cages.
those.
Do you remember when you yanked the
That's
freaking
literally
elastic?
when I was describing it, I was just thinking about that time.
So in these cages, you know how there's like rubber band elastics that's obviously keeping all the balls
Yeah.
intact or whatever, right? So when we were much younger, going through the store,
we were at the big Walmart too.
it was the big Walmart,
The big
and
one.
then me and Lex, we were just
in like
kind
the
of there
center of all the aisles.
with mom, and then Lexi decides to go ahead and just pull.
the
No
string.
one
the
was
elastic,
supervising me.
and then let it go, and just the loudest echoing just noise to
It
everybody.
sounded like a gunshot.
Yeah, and then everybody kind of just
Like, it
froze
was
and
like-
looked around, and then
Like,
there
it
was
sounded,
Lexi.
like,
Lexi
really
just
scary.
like.
But then like obviously you hear this loud boom and your first reaction is to like, oh crap.
Mhm.
And then you turn and you see me still in like letting go position.
Yeah.
Like 5 feet away. Like I
Yeah.
pulled that thing as far as it could
You did,
go.
yeah.
And they just see me with the most guiltiest, reddest face, just
Yeah.
Mom.
And at that point, mom was like, come on, just keep going,
Get
keep
over
walking,
here.
keep walking,
Get
keep
over
walking.
If we walk far enough away, no one will think it's us.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I felt. Yeah, that's definitely a memory that
Yeah.
that's gonna
a cool-
stick.
cool
I
moment.
created a core memory.
Yeah. All right, Zach. So now Captain Boggy has an idea for you to cosplay.
This is Red Boggy. Red
know.
Boggy says, do you think Zach can pull off Mikey from Tokyo Revengers? Did I not say that I
you
dressed up
mentioned
as a
that.
Tokyo Revengers gang member? I don't have any pictures of it. If I had the hair, Mikey's just short.
Hmm.
Mikey's just short. That's the thing. Let me
Didn't
see.
Mo give you a jacket too?
I bought that jacket.
Oh, I thought he gave that one to you. But
No.
you have the jacket. Is the
I let Mo wear it and Mo gave it back to me.
oh. Oh, never mind then.
Here.
But the point is, you have that jacket.
Here, so you guys can see what Mikey looks like. Once I have the hair, I can definitely pull off a Mikey.
Definitely. You know what?
Mm-hmm.
That makes me think of what's his name? Arthur from Fire Force.
Oh yeah. From
Zach,
Fire
you
Force.
could be
It's
Arthur
because of
too.
that. He could. He really could.
With me with my little
Isn't that
horse on the
also?
back.
Isn't that also? He's also voiced by
Eric Vale, baby.
Yeah, Eric Vale.
The guy Shigaraki.
Ooh.
You know,
The-
Sanji.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sanji, baby.
Yeah, you
The
can
thing
be
is-
all the Eric Vale characters except for
The-
Shigaraki. I claim Shigaraki.
Yeah, except for Rocky.
The tall character in Tokyo Revengers is.
I think you can pull off another Eric Vale character as well. That's Trunks. I think you could pull off Trunks.
Trunks. I would love
Oh,
to.
damn. This would be some serious commitment.
That would be some serious commitment.
Yeah.
Like, cause
That's
I
like
know-
freaking
I know
George
Bog,
from Yellow
you know.
Days right
Shaved
there.
half- Oh my gosh.
That's George from Yellow
I
Days
never
right
made
there.
that
Yeah.
that connection because I've
Oh
seen
my
that
That's all I
character
see when I
before.
see him, and I'm like, damn, if George had a tattoo.
Bro,
that
George
said,
from
like,
Yellow
dragon.
Days.
So like,
George.
I really, if I had the hair, I would love to be Draken. He's probably my
Yeah.
favorite.
You'd have to grow it
character.
out. You'd also have to go ahead and really like lighten it and stuff, you know, and then you'd have to pull off.
And if I had long black hair, I would want to be Baji. I know you guys don't know who Baji is,
Mhm.
but that's like probably my favorite character but Baji just got black hair.
That's right.
So like, I mean, if you grew your hair out like long,
Interesting.
I
I'll
could
just
see.
straighten it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, that might be your hair straightened.
If I grew it out longer.
Damn it! He put his hat on, or he grabbed his hat and didn't take it off.
I was gonna go take it off.
I was
Yeah,
ready.
that's-
I literally, I don't know if I went.
No.
Once you put on the beanie, you're just not allowed to take it off. Like I
Can't
feel like
take
that's
it
like
off.
beanie rules.
I just looked at it right now. I literally was gonna go yank, and I just
Yeah, and you just nah.
But no, like I think I could pull off a Mikey. I'm just too tall for him.
yeah.
But going to what Kyron said, I forgot. Kyron said about the poll.
About the poll. That's right.
Kyron DM'd us and said, Ymir has never seen the Beast Titan in person, so it might have been a shock to her seeing it and realizing like this massive beast is that Zeke.
It's true. When you only have memories of it, right?
It's
And
a
that's
lot
the thing,
different seeing
too,
it live.
Is knowing. Oh, there he is.
Hi,
That's
Kyron.
Hey.
What's up,
What's up, son?
Kyron? We just got to your message in terms of
DM, buddy.
the poll result, and yeah. So, can you imagine though, like,
Also,
having
Kyron,
memories.
who would you cosplay at Anime Expo?
yeah, good question. We need your answer for sure. But can you imagine having memories of this legend
Yeah.
and then seeing that legend, right, like literally right there?
It's like remembering seeing Sasquatch and then seeing Sasquatch. Being
Like that'd be crazy. But yeah, I'm kind of curious as to why Bertold got no love.
I mean, Birdie's probably like shitting bricks. Like,
Yeah.
damn, this mission's gone sour a couple times.
Yeah.
It's probably more like, oh, we're gonna get scolded. But he's probably like inside, he's probably just thinking, oh well, at least it's gonna go smoother now. At
Yeah.
least the mission's gonna get
Like
done
he
better.
probably is thinking like, my cousin Nolan is here. Lexi met him.
I know.
Oh hey, it took
Yeah.
me a minute to like
Process that.
to like remember. I'm really bad with names. So what's up, Nolan? Besides Attack on Titan cosplay, I'd make a great Dr. Facilier from Princess and the
Dude.
Frog. That he is so cool.
I literally made a reference to that like last week, and I was like, "Won't you shake this poor sinner's hand?"
But this
I
is-
would love to see
okay,
that.
so don't
Dr. Facilier.
don't gang up on me for this, but Princess and the Frog is another like Pixar movie, right?
It's a Disney
a
movie.
Disney, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So it's one of the more recent ones, right?
Yeah.
Somewhat?
Do you know who that is?
No,
Dr.
I think it came
Facilier.
out, like honestly,
Came
I
out,
remember
like-
watching
Because
it. when
I
was, like,
haven't
in
watched
middle school.
really. I haven't really watched any of the somewhat recent ones. Whatever. Like the most recent one that I saw recently.
When do
the
you guys
one-
think it
it's
came
what
out?
they're replacing. What Space Mountain?
When do you guys
Yeah.
think it came? They're replacing Space Mountain.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
they've
gonna
been doing
be,
that.
It's
It's-
gonna
it was
be
like- it was
Tiana's
like insensitive-
Bayou Adventure or something.
Yeah, it was
that.
like insensitive as far as like the theme and some of the characters, the animals and stuff like that. So they changed it to now it's Princess and Frog.
No,
And yeah, Naruto Midoriya.
I don't know who you are.
no above.
You see what Naruto Midoriya says? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm the frog.
Oh, that's Nolan.
Oh,
I'd fuck the frog.
I'm a frog. Apparently, I don't want to be a frog
Yeah,
anymore.
but the specific princess and the frog.
Anyways, God,
Which one, the princess
that's not
or the
okay.
prince?
They could have
Which
just
frog?
made Splash Mountain Princess and the Frog. It's already forest themed.
No, that's
Oh,
what it is.
maybe it is
That's
Splash
what it
Mountain.
is. What did you say?
She
I
said
said,
Space Mountain.
Space-
No, Space Mountain doesn't have insensitive characters in it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah,
the animals from
You're right.
Splash Mountain.
You're right.
But I
you
love
look at
Splash
them,
Mountain.
you look at the characters, and yeah, it's like one of those things where some of them are just like, you
Yeah,
know,
they decided to. Yeah, they were like, let's get
Yeah.
this out of here. But yeah, I think they're replacing it with. I think Princess and the Frog
Splash
came out
Mountain. It's my favorite.
it's gonna be the same ride, just different
in,
theme,
like,
you know.
2000.
No, it's my favorite
Well, you'll love the Princess and the Frog one. then.
I love the song.
Yeah. Well, you won't. Yeah, it's gonna be a different song.
Yeah, no, they. I think the song was also an issue, wasn't it?
Probably, yeah.
Wasn't
I think
the song
so.
an issue?
I don't know.
Like it wasn't politically correct.
Probably. I'm sure it probably was.
So you
He
asked
wasn't.
when you thought that it was released,
Dr.
right?
Facilier. Yeah, when do you guys think it was released? I already know.
I
the
was gonna
answer.
say 2015.
Oh.
2014?
Nope. Way past.
Way
You're
past
You're
that.
way past that.
Oh, I was
When-
like, it
when-
hasn't been
You're
released past that.
that.
What, when it came
Oh, I
out?
am.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
2000.
Don't look it up.
No, I'm not looking it up. But if I were to guess, I would say 2017.
No, I
I
guess,
just said 14 was way past.
I guess 2014.
Oh, past
he
it?
Said it's too because I remember watching it. And
Damn, that's crazy. I do not remember being that age and then it came out. I thought I was
remember watching
older.
So it's 2012?
So I remember watching it in middle school, but I didn't watch it when it came out. I
Oh.
watched it like a couple.
Interesting.
Years, I think a year or two later.
I mean, I think I watched.
so
it
then
when it
like
came out for my sister.
2010, 2011.
What? No way. Before the
2009,
2010s?
2008, 2009.
2009.
Oh
What
my
the heck? I was in
God.
high school
I was in elementary school in 2009.
I was in elementary school in 2000.
and I didn't watch this movie?
But I watched it in middle school. Well, I guess I watched it later.
Interesting. I don't
But
know.
like, I was in like 4th or 5th grade.
Wow.
I
I
don't.
think I watched it
remember.
in 6th grade then.
Yeah, I haven't seen that movie.
That's crazy.
What's the most recent one that they've had?
The most recent
Disney? Like
Yeah,
princess
Pixar.
movies?
Yeah.
Probably like with a
And-
princess is Encanto.
Encanto. Okay. Yeah, so I saw that one because we watched
Yeah.
it, you know, with family and
I think
stuff
the
like
most recent one is Turning Red.
that. And-
I
No,
haven't-
we're talking. I
haven't
think we're
seen it.
talking princess. I haven't seen that one either, but
well, maybe
that's
not
the
even
most
princess because
like that's the most recent movie.
even,
I-
most
like-
recent one I saw didn't have a princess in it.
well, Encanto, they're technically princesses,
They are?
technically, because they're like supposed to be like
No, but what
the
about
family, like
They're
the,
not, like,
what about Soul?
Royalty though.
huh?
There's no princess in Soul.
Yeah, there's
No, but I'm
princess-
saying like I thought we were talking princess movies.
Oh no, I was
So
talking about
Encanto,
just, like Pixar
technically,
or
how it is
whatever.
is that town
just, like,
basically
Disney Pixar.
worships.
Yeah, I think it's Turning Red is the most recent movie.
Turning Red is the most recent one, but like with Encanto,
But I haven't seen it.
Is that
they
about-
all can live in that town because of the magic house. They all can live in that town because of the magic house, so they all worship the magic house. They're all like, "Wow, those are our founders." I'm just gonna talk to the camera.
and they're princesses, right?
Basically,
But the grandma is
not like they're not like royalty, but it's kind of like they all praise the family because they could not live in that environment without the family in there.
I don't think praise is the right word. Because it's not like the family is like commanding people. Like the whole job of the family is that they help the town. They provide their services from their powers to the town. So they're like they try to make themselves equals with them.
Yeah, but the thing is,
So they're not royalty.
they're not. I'm not saying
I
they're
don't know.
royalty.
I wouldn't consider it a princess movie.
Hmm.
It's like
I
saying
do.
it's like saying the movie Luca is a prince movie.
Oh, I stand by that 100%.
You saying that they are?
I would no, just because I love Luca. I would
Oh.
stand by it. Luca is
Oh,
a
I
prince.
don't know. I don't think I've seen
not.
that.
It's the one where the kid is a fish.
Sea monsters.
And then he's a sea monster. It's in Italy. And then
Nope. I'm
Bruno.
so out of the loop when it comes to these movies.
You should watch it. It's good.
Ay,
Made me tear jerk a little bit. I was like, damn.
what's the most
Interesting.
recent princess- the most
Naruto
recent
Midoriya.
princess-
Nolan has a favorite movie, which
Favorite
doesn't want to
movie.
disclose it.
All right.
I understand why he doesn't want to disclose it.
Yeah, I get it.
Thank you, Nolan.
I think the most
It's B movie.
the most recent princess movie for Disney like isn't like the standard princess
Moana.
thing.
They're
It's
all
gotta
different
be-
now, right?
It's got to be like Frozen 2 or something.
No, I think it's Moana.
Frozen 2 came after Moana.
Did it really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Moana was
I'm out of the
I
loop when it
was
comes to these.
in Moana was like my sophomore
Probably
year of high
Moana.
school.
Don't argue with Marco.
Marcus probably Moana.
When did Frozen 2 come out then?
Don't know.
Because Moana came out like my sophomore or freshman year of high school.
But I think Kristen
like
Bell
2015?
confirmed Frozen 3.
Really?
Yeah.
So Moana came out in 2016.
Okay, 2016. Ah, close enough. Good job, Lexi.
You're welcome. Oh, never mind. God damn. Frozen 2 came out in 2019. Really? Is that recent?
when
Frozen
what?
2, 2019.
Princess Leia porn.
So
All right.
I'm right,
Very
is
cool.
what you're saying. Oh yeah, Princess Leia is in Disney.
I
now.
dig it.
So technically,
With
the most
Jabba the
recent
Hutt.
princess movie is a
Damn.
Star Wars movie.
Getting into some crazy territory here.
Nolan's wild.
Yeah.
Meme.
No judgment here, though. I mean, everybody has their favorite movies. Yeah. All right.
So I'm
cool.
right.
Sure. You are correct.
Just want you guys to say that I'm right.
You're correct.
Good for you.
All right.
Say it.
Good for you.
Say I'm
Marco
right.
says Nolan sounds like a chimp when he laughs.
Like a chimp. That's not what I thought. That's not what I
know.
envisioned when
My
we
brain
said
is-
chimp.
I don't know. How does a chimp? What do you mean?
I don't know. Chimps when they laugh, don't they go like higher tone?
Yeah, it's like that's a lot of screaming.
Yeah, yeah.
I was gonna do it, but I'm like embarrassed.
Yeah, I don't think we could do that.
I'll save my voice for the episode.
Well, yeah. It's a funny thought though, for sure.
Damn, my brain is just tangent.
I just picture them kind of like going crazy, like whatever.
Have you seen the video of the chimp grabbing onto the cage and just shaking it ferociously?
Yeah, just trying.
Maybe. I think so.
I have.
Yeah, it's the one
One
where
of
it's
my
like freaking
favorite
out.
videos.
I've
Like
seen
freaking
it.
out, right?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah.
I think
I've only seen that video
that.
because people have made so many comparisons to like when you're about to do like a barbell lift or whatever, you like shake the bar.
I think I've seen when they
Makes you feel like
had
a
the audio
gorilla.
to the Eric Andre Let Me In.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Same thing.
Okay.
Okay, it works. Yay, we did it.
Sorry for the inconvenience, guys.
Thank you guys for bearing with us. Sorry about that.
Thank you, Ross Zach, for saying hi. Hi, guys. Hi.
Who could that be?
I wonder.
Who the heck is that?
All right. Hopefully you guys all transfer over and join us again, guys. Yeah, sorry about that again.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think we should go ahead and maybe get into this episode.
Yes.
Yeah?
I'm ready to yell.
Maybe so.
Okay.
Can we split the last cookie?
Take it, bro.
Want to split it?
Just take it. I've already had like 4.
But it's more fulfilling to me if we share it.
You can give me some, yeah. That works.
I beg you want some?
Stand up and turn
Yo,
around.
guy in the beanie, stand up
You
and
want
turn
some?
around. He wants to see your booty.
You want some?
I don't want to do
No, I
that.
already had
His
it.
favorite movie is on Pornhub. Why would I want to do that?
I know. He wants to see your booty. What a perv.
Damn, AJ's got a super fan already.
I did remember. I told you this guy was like complimenting me, saying that, "Hey, you can be an actor."
Oh, no, not that story.
You need to tell them.
And I was like, "Yeah, oh, cool, man. Thank you. Yeah, yeah." And then this guy's very coy, and then he started drinking and he started opening up a little bit. And he goes, "Oh, yeah. I work with a bunch of porn stars."
Yeah.
Like, that's what he meant.
That's probably, yeah.
That's
I
what
mean,
he meant
maybe
by-
you don't know.
Cheers
could
to
be an
your future,
actor.
AJ.
You've had people tell you before that you look like you could be an actor and everything.
Yeah, but not this guy.
No, this
Marky
guy-
saw the potential.
He saw
He
the
definitely
potential.
did. Yeah.
My brain just
What?
What?
thought of. I'm not gonna say this one on live.
No. If you're thinking about me in a porno,
Are you
stop.
imagining?
No. It's a clip. It's like an audio clip. of
Okay, yeah,
someone.
that's not even. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not that bad, but I'm
Talk
not
about
gonna
it
say
after
it
dark.
live.
I don't think he wants to. I know after Attack
dark.
the Talk after hours.
Get the lights.
All right. Well, I think we should go ahead and get into the recap.
It's like the point where Cartoon Network turns into Adult Swim.
Yes. So the recap.
Okay.
Time moves slow but sped up.
What the hell happened last week?
Oh,
We talked about what they saw,
yeah.
or at that moment.
There was a lot of cryptic stuff. Pastor Nick.
That's right.
told them
Yes,
some
yes,
info.
that's right. With Hanji
Pastor Nick was
Yeah.
being a pain in
and
the ass.
the hardened fragments.
Until he saw
Oh yes, the
poor.
the geologist,
Yeah,
Hanji,
The
the
geologist.
geologist.
yeah. A lot happened there.
It's not a rock.
And then we
It's
have
not
a
a
plan that
It's
they
a
want
boulder.
to.
It's a rock.
They want to
Trying
go ahead
use
and
my Hanji voice
and
to say it.
pull off this new plan. In order to pull it off again, you know, Aaron has to be the one to execute it as usual. And guess what? They're like, "Can you do this?" Or say Hanji, like, "It'd be unfair of me to ask, can you do this?" And Levi's like, I don't know, understand why you're asking.
Yeah.
Like, it's either he's gonna do this
do
or
it or
we're
we're gonna
not.
fail,
Do you
one of the
think
two.
you can do this?
Yeah.
And he's like, I think so. Like, then obviously Levi. Doesn't matter if he thinks he can or not.
He's gonna have
He either
to.
will or he won't.
Yeah. Well,
It's do or die,
away
baby.
with words.
Literally do or die.
so then we saw that, like, while the group that's outside, actually, before that, we kind of got a big tease as far as how important Krista is.
Yes.
That's right.
We did.
Right. So we went through the whole back and forth. Pastor Nick was like, you know, the name is, and then all of a sudden
That's
Sasha's
real
like, you know
cosplay.
what? You know,
Yeah.
and cosplay as Krista. All right, yeah, go for
Walk
it.
on my knees through all of that
Mhm.
because she's so short.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
is
she's very tiny.
What's her height?
Um,
Like 4'11".
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, something.
But also
Definitely
too is that they're talking about how important this person is, right? In the 104th Cadet Corps, and she's literally like in the front lines, and so that's where we go and see where they're at in the front
Armin
lines.
thinks she's cute.
Yeah, and we get a moment where it's something we're gonna talk about here in this episode. There's a strange moment between Raina and Ymir, and then all of a sudden somebody screams out that the Titans are here. And everybody wake up. And now we're at this moment here where they're surrounded by Titans while they're over at this castle. So
With the cryptic scenes.
very cryptic. All right. So without further ado, let's get into the episode again. This is season 2. This is episode 4, Soldier Part 1. So the episode begins with the beast climbing up the wall. And as the beast makes it to the top of the wall, the beast glances back at the chaos happening at the castle. And we now see Titans running towards the castle, laughing. But then suddenly, one Titan begins attacking another Titan. The Titan attacking the other pushes the Titan to the ground and then rips its ear off. It's a strange moment seeing these Titans attacking each other. We now go to a familiar moment. And as the Titans race towards the castle, Nanaba orders.
Rookies, stay where you are. We've got this. Let the ODM gear do what it was designed for.
Then Nanaba draws out her blade.
Attack!
Yep. All right. And then we see Nanaba, we see Gelger, and the 2 other scouts. They jump from the top of the castle to defend the castle by trying to kill these surrounding titans. But then the screen itself goes totally dark.
Yeah, I was about to say, I didn't want to interrupt AJ, though.
I didn't either.
With what?
The Titans.
We
at
both
the
just
beginning.
point. Aren't those Connie's brothers?
Oh, gosh.
Have you heard in a theory that those Titans attacking
ones
each
that
other
were-
in the beginning?
Really?
Yeah, or I guess theorized to be Connie's brothers.
That's interesting. Is there any way we can look that up?
I will fact check actually.
Yeah, because that is interesting.
Because
Even
it would make sense like area wise.
Yeah.
Because that's what those Titans are. Spoiler. That's what those Titans are. They're from that
Even
town.
in Titan form, they still can't get along.
Yeah, exactly.
We didn't even know that Connie had brothers.
Yeah, we do, because Connie's mentioned them before.
Oh.
Can't remember their names exactly,
Sorry,
but
Connie.
Damn. Okay.
yeah, he's mentioned them before. And yeah, I agree, Marco. It would definitely make sense, knowing that his whole family turned into Titans. We saw his mother. We, realized the father was the one that was, in Sasha's village.
Mm-hmm.
And now it makes sense that the 2 Titans that they're showcasing here, kind of like fighting amongst each other, would be siblings. How are we looking, Lex? Any luck?
It's really hard finding like something specific.
I would just look up like AOT Connie's brothers.
Yeah.
And there's still nothing?
We're just getting like actual like facts. Like I have their names.
What are their names again?
Sonny and Martin.
Sonny and Martin, that's right. Sonny and Bean.
Sonny and Bean. Actually, Sonny is his.
I got a picture of him.
Sonny is the sister,
Oh, so it's a
and
sister?
Martin is a brother.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
And it says she was transformed into a Titan. So obviously they're Titans. We know that they're Titans.
But in that specific scene, there's no evidence. It's just a theory.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any like actual evidence because I mean it makes sense why it would just be a theory. That's a really interesting theory though, and I like how it's like the 2 Titans that are like goofing off and being dumb would be like the ones that are related to Connie.
Yeah.
I'm watching the episode.
You didn't watch the episode?
No, I did, but I'm trying to see
That moment?
that exact moment. It's like right after the
Titans.
opening scene, right?
Okay. Well, while Zach
It's
watches.
literally it's like right in the beginning.
We're going to
Oh, I see
continue.
it. Yeah, go for it.
But yeah, so suddenly the screen just goes completely dark. And now as the picture returns, we see this old castle from a distance, and things are very quiet. And then we're informed that this is 2 hours earlier. We see the horses in the stable replenishing their bodies by drinking water, resting. And then we see a burnt out campfire with a teapot, empty cups, a few crates, and a chair. One of the scouts with the group, named Henning, notices, "Someone was here not that long ago." Then Nanaba then asks,
A place this close to the wall?
and the other scout with the group, named Lin, mentions,
Bandits probably used it as a hideout.
and then Nanaba now says,
A sign on the way and says ruins of Utgard Castle. I didn't know there was a historical site around here.
interesting. And then at this point, we see the group inside the castle resting all around a lit campfire. We see both Ymir and Krista sitting off to the side against a wall. Bertold is also away from the fire, sitting in a chair. Raina and Connie are both sitting on the floor around the campfire. Lynn is sitting on a crate in front of the fire. And Henning and Nanaba both sit next to each other on the floor in front of the fire. Gelger appears to be missing. So, Zach, before we get to this, did you see anything?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
see it because one of them has black hair and the facial. Because at least like with Connie's mom, she looks similar to Connie's mom.
Yeah.
Connie's dad looks similar to Connie's dad. This one has black hair and then I'm getting ads. You.
So those Titans don't resemble
They don't look
what
anything
the
like
siblings look like.
Yeah, like
Sonny or Martin.
yeah, they don't look
Okay.
anything like them.
I found on
What I
Reddit someone asking about it. Like, did Isayama ever confirm that these two Titans are his siblings? That one of them, yeah, it's just they both look like middle-aged men.
Yeah.
So
definitely not.
I don't think it is, but it's an interesting theory.
Yeah, but the thing is, we know that they're
But-
out there.
It could be someone else's siblings for all we know.
You know,
But
they're definitely someone else.
we do know for a fact that they did turn. I mean,
Yeah,
we know that they turned into Titans because
That whole.
what happened?
there's no chance that they didn't. You know.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So now continue on with the story. Zach, you ready?
Yep.
So Gelger appears to be missing from the rest of the group. But then suddenly, Gelger enters from another room saying,
Hey, take a look what I just stumbled on.
and then Lynn, noticing a bottle in Gelger's hands, responds.
You're kidding. Is that what I think it is?
And then Gelger simply answers.
Uh-huh.
And
I tried
Gelger,
to do a swallow, but I couldn't.
Gelger takes a big parched swallow.
Hold up. We're going full.
Getting fully immersed.
Can't really read the label though.
Interesting. But Lynn now asks.
So I got distracted by chat.
I don't know, I see.
Anyways, you're not gonna drink it now.
Yeah, and then Gelger realizes that he needs to resist his urge, and he says,
Don't be smart. I'm gonna save it for later.
and now both Nanaba and Henning smile as they are again around the fire. Henning mentions, you know, there are worse ways to spend a night than having access to top shelf contraband. And then Nanaba warns,
Careful. You're starting to sound like an outlaw.
and then Nanaba, she chuckles. But Gelger, he now tells the rest of the group,
I want you kids to try and get some rest. There shouldn't be any Titans crawling around at this time of night, but we'll take turns keeping watch. Be ready to leave 4 hours shy of daybreak.
damn, it's early.
Damn, bro, that's like what?
4
2, 3
hours
a.m.?
shy, yeah, it's got to be close to, like 3, I think.
Damn, bro, what time are they? What time is it now?
Yeah. Well, hearing this, a soft-spoken Krista asks,
Excuse me? What if it turns out that Walrose isn't actually compromised? Where else could they be coming from?
and then Gelger pauses, but then answers,
What? Did I get lost? Oh, there we go. It's our job to find out. Starting tomorrow.
and then Gelger, he begins walking upstairs to take first shift to watch. Certainly sounds like he wants to drink.
Yeah,
know.
let's do this
Yeah.
later.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm taking this baby upstairs.
But as Ymir stares at Krista, and as Krista watches Gelger walking upstairs, Krista now asks the rest of the group,
I'm just saying, the situation isn't good, sure. But is it as bad as we think?
then Nanaba and the 2 other scouts, they just quietly look at Krista. Krista, she continues.
You never know, right? That's all.
But then Henning agrees. She's right. We haven't really seen that many Titans. I mean, for them to have busted through the wall anyway. And then Nanaba now addresses.
Only with the initial sighting, a relatively modest handful.
And then Ymir seems surprised. And then she turns to look at Raina, Connie, and Bertold, who all appear to be just looking down quietly. Ymir now asks,
Connie, what about your village?
and then a melancholy Connie responds.
Totally destroyed. It was crushed to tinder and bits of rubble.
Both Ymir and Krista appear to be saddened by the news of Connie's village. Ymir actually tells Connie,
I'm sorry.
Connie now tells them,
Nobody got devoured though. It looks like they all got out, so there's a silver lining, at least.
but then a surprised Ymir asks Connie.
I thought you said that it was destroyed.
Well, Connie explains.
Well, the houses and stuff were, but the people themselves must have all escaped. I mean, they had to have. The thing is, we didn't see any blood anywhere. Not so much as one drop. That's the only explanation.
And then a stunned Ymir just exhales as we see her mind kind of racing. Connie continues.
Still, though, something I can't get out of my head. There was a Titan on top of our house, just lying there, staring at me. It couldn't move on its own, thank God, but I have no idea why, but it reminded me of my mom. Am I crazy?
Well, Rhina interrupts. Connie, what did I tell you? It was your imagination. But Ymir interrupts Rhina.
Are you real?
And then Ymir just bursts into hysterical laughter. Do you want to try?
What is her laugh is really, really like,
Yeah.
she gets raspy.
She gets like into it too.
She does. Yeah. That was pretty good. Like,
Comment of God.
I had to look up.
I just look back and I just see.
Because she's just so, yeah. This is
yeah, it's
definitely
like very raspy. and very-
uncharacteristic of her, but it is like a raspy cackle.
Yeah. So after this hysterical laughter, Ymir, she continues.
You actually think your mom might be a Titan? Oh, honey, as itty bitty as you are, please. Wow.
Oh, I think it's we. Sorry.
Yeah. I'm just gonna include the wow.
Yeah. Wow.
Wow. We all knew you were dumb as a bag of rocks, but this, whoa, man, this takes it to a whole other level.
And then Ymir just continues laughing hysterically while everyone else just stares. An upset Connie responds.
Ha ha. Yeah. Have your fun. Guess I was kind of asking for it.
Ymir, she continues mocking.
Oh, don't stop there. If Mother Darling's a Titan, it's only logical to assume dear old Daddy is too. Basic biology. Think about it. How else?
And then a frustrated Connie just erupts.
Okay, I get it. Shut up and go to sleep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just bullying the crap out of Connie
Yeah.
after he doesn't even know where his family, his whole town is like gone.
That was me, Marco.
So yeah, we'll get into what we just saw, but yeah, so
That
there's
was
an
me.
interesting chat conversation happening here, right? So one for starters, I mean, Nolan, he's asking who's the hottest Titan, right?
Yeah.
Marco answers the cards, right?
Yeah.
And then Nolan just said she's like for real, she's already
She's already
bending over, right? And
She's in
Marco just
position.
like for months too.
For months.
Oh my God.
She has endurance.
And then Captain Boggy chimes in saying, Annie's Titan. Yeah, we know how
Agreed.
thick Annie Titans is.
Warhammer.
But Marco Noah is asking, I wasn't here for season 1's episodes, but who did the Annie laughing impression? And actually, it was Annie herself.
Yeah, it was Annie herself.
So what we did was, in order to kind of replicate that moment, Lexi had the actual laugh already
this
kind
is
of queued
before
up.
we were video. So.
Yeah, so it's just purely audio. And yeah, so we let that play out, right? But yeah, Marco's going full on crazy right now.
For a reason. Oh God, that
I don't want
Marco
these images in my head.
Like it. Yeah, that beast Titan does go crazy for sure.
Which beast though? The monkey? The ram?
Oh God,
I
that
don't
one
know.
goes crazy.
The lizard?
I would think the beast, the monkey one probably is the most savage, I think.
Yeah.
It just seemed like the ram one
I
was a
feel
little
like
more
Aaron's
polite.
attack would
I'm
go
glad
the
that they
hardest.
don't have
Dinosaur for sure.
Yee.
Anyways.
I'm glad that they can't actually do that.
Yeah.
I'm glad they don't have those
Parts.
those parts.
But in terms of what we just talked about here, I mean, Krista,
Ymir's a bitch.
yeah, Ymir, yeah, we talked about Ymir is definitely a bitch.
I think that she just doesn't want the situation to get serious. So she's like, I'll be the bully.
Yeah.
I always am.
Yeah, well, I mean, Krista, she's obviously concerned. This is interesting. We'll talk about this in a bit because I do want to talk about what Marco just mentioned. But yeah,
I
so
love you, Mir, for being a bitch.
she definitely is. But Krista, she's trying to figure out the severity of the situation.
Yeah.
Right. She essentially wants answers, like
Yeah.
a lot of people watching, AOT. They just like, wait, hey, what the hell?
She's like, well, we didn't find a breach,
Right.
so could it really be that bad?
Yeah, and the fact that everybody's kind of like quiet about it is kind of like, because they don't know the severity as well,
Yeah.
right? And then the scout who we know
And
is
they didn't
named,
find a breach.
yeah, the scout who we know is named Henning. He's even he's trying to say like, look, I mean, I think she's right, you know, and yeah, so it's an interesting situation. But now going on to what Marco kind of mentioned here. So we're aware of the weird moments in season, or in the third intro, I should say, right? At the end of this intro, it shows just a bunch of charging like animals
next
right?
to the beast.
And we see the beast, and we know that that beast is the beast that we are aware of, we have seen, and we're
familiar with
familiar exactly. But then there's a lot of other weird moments where you see these animals,
and they're not like in like a Titan form.
No,
they're just giant
animals.
Animals.
If
a flying whale.
If I remember correctly, all of them, including the beast, they're all kind of like imaged to where they're kind of like not hollow, but you can see like their core, like their heart,
they
right?
have like this red.
They have the
glowing
red
core.
Yeah, like there was like a power
energy
source,
ball,
right?
Which
it's something that's,
yeah.
that shows in every single one of the animals. And I always ask myself that same question, like, are those past, like,
could be past
Yeah.
and future.
beast titans, could be future ones as well, yeah.
True.
Or is it just trying to, for the sake of like not giving it away, you know, as you watch? 'Cause, you know, I mean, it's pretty clear. You know which one the beast is, right?
Yeah.
You see this monkey.
I mean,
but,
given it's monkey, but
yeah, but I don't know. I don't know if they were just trying to hide who the real beast was.
I mean, they
But-
could have been trying to throw us off and be like, "Oh, he could be any animal,
Maybe.
not just Monkey Man."
I don't know.
that it's like their hearts. You're right.
Because yeah, if that is the case,
Marco.
and then they have so many different animals, and even just like a
Beast Boy.
dinosaur.
Because we know that Isayama doesn't just put stuff in there just cause.
Yeah.
Like everything has a purpose with it. Like there's
Yeah.
always a purpose with everything. So maybe it is
Beast
like
Titan
a
is literally just Beast Boy.
Beast
He
Titan
just has his
isn't
favorite.
just monkey. Can be
someone
any
pull
animal.
it up, and we'll kind of look at the
I'm already on the episode. Let me just
look at the different weird animals that they have. Like try to fight off the sneeze.
Might have to sneeze.
Yeah.
Okay, here it is.
Because I remember seeing a whale.
Oh, never mind.
You can look at it too, and you can kind
Yeah,
of
you
chime
can
in
have
as
it
well.
on yours too.
Yeah, so
I just
that
looked it
we're
up on Google.
all kind of like looking
Oh.
at it, right? But even Akora is asking what's the significance of the animals shown, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what do we see there, Lex?
So we see. So again, they all have those little red cores. We see a T-Rex.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a bunch of little titans going after, or people, but it looks like smaller titans going after, like they're facing
So
them,
they're
going after
charging
them.
against these.
And they also have this little core. So we have a T-Rex, an elephant. I can't tell what that one is. Then we have obviously the beast. We have two whales in the air actually. And we have, let's see. We have a dinosaur. We have a, what is that, a pig? We have a giraffe.
Yeah, there's a lot.
We have a
Oh, that's interesting.
crocodile or an alligator. And we have a, what looks like a manta ray or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marco's asking some good questions too. Yeah, Marco's asking what determines the animal.
Yeah, because from what we've seen,
Yeah.
it looks like it's like what your childhood toy
Yeah,
was.
what you connect with and whatnot, right?
But I would
what
like to
kind of,
think that it's like your spirit animal or something.
Yeah, me too. But if it is what you kind of connect with, I mean,
Oh, it's
yeah.
a turtle. It's a sea turtle.
Sea turtle.
It's not a manta ray.
Wanna
It's
see
it was
something
just a fin.
interesting?
It's a sea turtle.
What?
So right before it goes through all the animals,
Yeah.
there's a scene.
Frog Titan.
It's the
Frog
armor titan
Titan.
and the attack titan ready to deck each other,
Yeah.
but it shows
It shows they're
Red
kind of like
hearts.
red. Okay.
So it shows. So that's
And
supposed
then-
to represent that they are these.
yeah, they're users.
There are titans.
Mm-hmm.
But
So it might be what the
then it
passages
shows
are.
just regular animals all with the same core,
Yeah.
and then we get the beast,
You're right.
and then
All
we get the
mammals
whole thing of
are
them charging in a
connected.
bunch of tiny
Yeah.
titans.
And again, with this, the beast titan that we are aware of is kind of leading the charge, right?
Mm-hmm.
Again, kind
You're
of
right in
like,
the middle.
kind of like showcasing the power that this titan has.
Yeah.
Interesting. But yeah, I don't know necessarily what determines your animal when you know, if you become this beast titan, right? Because again, it's a moment where we've talked about this in the past, where obviously Zeke himself has that kind of like stuffed animal, right? That doll or whatever it is, right? And then when we see the doctor, right? He's a doctor. We see a moment with him, but in the background there's like the little ram, right?
Yeah, there's a little ram.
Yeah,
Definitely.
so there's that. So I don't necessarily know. Maybe it's yeah, I don't know.
Whatever
Something
you're
that
drawn to as a child. I'm
yeah,
sure there's
it's
like
some
something where they give you the choice. Don't they give Zeke a choice between like a couple of toys and he picks the stuffed animal monkey? Or am I crazy?
No, I think he just has the monkey.
No, I think you are kind of onto something because I
Isn't it
remember.
when they're going through his backstory, they give him like an option of choice to pick, and he picks the.
Yeah, I think this is in season 4. Yeah,
I don't remember this.
you know what?
I could be crazy. That's what
I've
there
also
is a moment like
I've only
that.
seen season 4 once though.
I think there is a moment like that. Yeah.
And I think it's probably the same thing where they get like, because I don't know, it wasn't all like
Marco,
stuffed
fact check?
animals. Like some of them.
Marco's
were
our fact
different.
checker.
Yeah, with Doctor and his ram. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I could have sworn that they gave him an option to pick from like a bunch of toys, and he picked the stuffed monkey, and then that's when Doctor.
Or is it just
Saver
pointless
was-
symbolism? Because I don't think Isayama would leave something like that unexplained. No, I don't think Isayama would either.
But I
No.
think he did that, and that's when Saber started playing catch with him. Because he's a monkey, he can like monkeys throw poop.
That's
don't
why.
know.
Maybe.
He throws it very similar to how a monkey would throw poop. Sometimes he does his
He
little
throws it like
picture
a
wind
picture.
up.
There's nothing even online in terms of like how does it determine?
I'm literally
What
making a
beast
Reddit
titan?
account as we speak so that I can look at this.
Yeah, so it's like I don't necessarily know, but obviously it does have to go with what you connect with
We also have
as
to
a kid.
realize that at the time that this came out, Isayama was writing an ending that he didn't follow up with, and he didn't concrete. He literally retconned it.
Yeah,
So maybe it had something to do with the original ending that he retconned.
maybe. I don't know,
I've still hidden from the manga. I'm just waiting for the anime. I get a lot
but
of ads for the manga, and I'm like,
yeah, because again, if it goes with what you connect with, I mean, obviously Z connected with that, little stuffed animal, and then with Dr. Saver and his pet, right? So I don't know. Guess it determines on like growing up what kind of like you connected with.
There's some interesting connections being made in this Reddit post.
Really.
oh, she's become a redditor. She's fallen.
They're
down the hole.
talking about like basically just what we said, saying that it could be different manifestations of Beast Titan depending on the individuals.
Yeah.
Not essentially saying that this is factually the past users and the future users, just saying like this could be. But there's even like connections being made where it's like, yeah, there even are connections to like you taking an animal like manifestation in a Titan regardless of its beast or not, because we have Falco that is spoiler, we have Falco that is Jaw Titan that takes on a hawk-like appearance.
I was gonna say Falcon appearance because
Falco and the Falcon.
I mean, they say hawk here, but Falco.
it's the same thing.
Falcon.
But that is weird that it like there's like some sort of like bird features,
Yeah,
in this-
because it's like that's not
Jaw
a beast
Titan.
Titan, that's a Jaw Titan.
Well, we've talked about this even with
That means that Ymir's animal is a
Porco.
gremlin.
yeah, but even with Porco, like Porco, his has like a mane,
Yeah, his has
You
so
know?
his
Yeah.
is like almost like a lion type
which is so badass.
manifestation. Yeah, I mean Kellen.
Yeah, okay.
You gotta voice the badass.
I like the way you said it too.
Yeah.
Kellen.
Yeah, Kellen. Our boy Kellen.
Yeah.
My man's had a beautiful coat of hair right there.
Yeah. Interesting, but yeah, we don't have answers.
But
wonder
it
what
also just they
different
also just bring up the
attacks
same thing where it's like, well, yeah, his past user before him was a goat or whatever. They say it's a goat. It looks more like a ram to me, but
The Galliards had elite genes for the jaw or something. They both look the same. It's-
yeah, the guy
With Marcel and with Porco.
they had elite, just like aesthetically, they had the aesthetic genes.
Yeah. All right. Well, speaking of Marcel, I think we should continue on with this episode, because then I think we're gonna get a little bit of a weird glimpse of a moment that happened. You guys ready to continue?
Yes, sorry.
Okay, so
There's some good stuff on here. Need any more facts being checked? I have Reddit now.
awesome.
And we have
Oh,
Marco.
I'm here.
Because they both get body.
Because they both got
Clapped,
body.
bro.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
One of them was for an honorable death, and the other was just, yeah, he definitely got bodied.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oopsie.
They ran his pockets, bro. They said, run it.
All right.
Fight back. Fight back.
You ready now, Zach? Good now? Okay. All right.
Just a little.
All right. So now continuing on with the episode, we see now that it's quiet at the castle. And we now are at the top of the castle. We're both Henning and Lynn. They're on watch. And inside of the castle, we see Ymir rummaging through crates. Or say a crate. A door opens, and Rhina asks, Ymir, what are you doing? And Ymir quickly looks back and responds,
Seriously? What are you doing? Here to ravage me? Don't take this the wrong way, but I didn't think you were all that into girls.
Well, Rhina responds, really? Well, since we're on the subject, I didn't think you were all that into guys. Well, Ymir finally
Rhina's gay.
Ymir finally answers,
If you must know, I'm scavenging for leftovers like a street urchin. I prefer not to meet my maker on an empty stomach.
And then we see Rhina closing the door. Look, the whole thing earlier with Connie. Were you teasing him to get his mind off of things? It'd be great if you could keep that up. The less he dwells on his family right now, the better. And Ymir continues looking through the crate.
What are you talking about?
And then Ymir finds something interesting.
Huh. This might be good. Herring's not my favorite, but whatever.
Well, Rhina, he walks closer to Ymir. Herring, huh? Can I see? And then Ymir hands the can to Rhina.
Help yourself.
Rhina takes a look at the can. I can't believe there's canned food here. And then suddenly, Rhina gasps as he realizes something. And then there's a tense pause. Rhina asks, What the... Wait. What is this? I can't read a word of it. And then we get a close-up of the can. How do you know this says herring? This label. It's in another language. And then we get a look at a wide-eyed Ymir, just frozen. Rhina asks, Ymir, how can you? And then Ymir just stares at Rhina. And then suddenly...
Everyone, wake up! Get to the tower immediately!
Interesting.
Bum, bum, bum.
Right.
She got caught lacking.
Rhina is very much gay for birth control. It's part of the split personality. So is he bi or?
Maybe, I don't know. Because we know that he has...
know he's in love with Aaron.
Damn, Zach, been holding
that in.
Holding one.
Probably because you just interrupted by screaming. Like in the script.
Oh.
Hello? You here?
Mm.
Um,
My mind's like everywhere.
but I mean, if Rhina is, bi, then I mean, so be it, right? We know
Yeah,
that
then I guess.
we know that he has a little crush on Krista,
Ryder, sorry.
and then
Yeah.
for all we know, maybe he has
Maybe he
feelings
does
for
have
Bertold.
feelings for, as Marco calls him, birth control.
Yeah.
I like how he responds by
Oh,
being...
that's what he meant. I thought it was just like he was gay as like an act of birth control, like he can't get pregnant if it.
No, Bertels.
Nah, I get it now.
Yeah,
The
with
memes,
Bertold.
I didn't get it.
I like how Rhina responded with by being like, "Oh, well, since we're on the subject,
Since we're on the subject,
I didn't think you were all that into girls." But this wasn't a roast; it's just a fact.
yeah, or into guys.
Or into guys.
yeah.
Yeah, sorry, into guys.
very much into girls.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Sorry, Marco.
Keep up, Zach.
Long week, man. It's been a long week.
But yeah, this is definitely a moment where Ymir definitely slips up.
Yes.
And in a weird way too, Rhina also slips up as well, because I mean, not that he necessarily says, like, oh yeah, this is herring. He's just like, huh, didn't
It's
know
the
they
fact
had
that he
canned food here and stuff, right?
he makes it aware that like
But it's almost like he's like, oh shit, like I have to act like I don't know what this is.
yeah.
And he's like, wait, how do you know what this is, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
because normally someone would be like, "Oh, you can like what language? You can read this other language."
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what language is this? Instead, he's like, "I know what other language this is, and I know what this means, and I know."
exactly.
He literally goes like, "What the? Wait, I can't read this.
Yeah.
I don't know how to read."
Mhm.
He's like, he's
I
not
never
even telling
went
her
to
that.
school.
He's telling himself that.
Yeah.
I cannot read a word of this. I cannot read.
Yeah, and
Ymir?
Ymir's just literally like, oh shit.
I know.
She's like,
He's not supposed to know. I
He's
know.
just staring
the way
at
she
him.
just literally just like,
Yeah.
you know,
It's just
looking up. And then she realizes that Rhina knows, and then she just kind of glares him like, you know, like,
yeah.
guess what? Guess what, buddy?
Better not say anything.
We're both fucked, okay?
I know. Guess
We're-
what?
We're both.
We're in this shit together now,
is
man.
right
If
outside.
I go down, you go down with
Yeah.
me.
yeah.
We both have dirt. All right.
Yeah.
Blackmailing each other.
Something Ymir would definitely do. Something she would definitely do. There's no way she'd go ahead and go down without dragging anybody else down
No,
with her.
definitely not.
She's not
There's
the
no
type to
way
be
she's
like,
going
"Oh, I'll
down
take one
without
for the
dragging someone
team."
else,
Yeah.
unless it's for Krista. But
Yeah.
then again, she
But
does
she
make
could've
stupid
Gone
decisions.
with Krista.
I know.
Erg.
God damn it,
We're
Marco.
we're also
Don't get
angry
me on
with
this
it.
topic again, bro.
I
still
know.
don't understand
we
why.
still-
I don't
we
either.
still-
It
yeah.
It's probably the biggest thing that frustrates me the most about AOT.
Like she could have.
Yes!
Exactly.
Yes!
We talk. Yeah.
Oh, she
You
could have been
started
with
AJ down the
freaking
rabbit hole
Historia.
again.
And it wouldn't have been like she wouldn't have been
The fact that she's
threatened at
so-
all because she with Krista is
she's royalty
Historia.
here, right?
She is royalty.
And that's something that, you know, okay.
Could have been like her little pet.
Like, why does she care exactly, bro? I
I
don't
know,
understand.
I
So here's the
know,
thing,
I
right?
know.
She says there's no future for them, for both of them in the walls. Dude, guess what?
She's the
Like,
queen.
There's a huge future. You guys are the future.
You're
you
the
know?
guard
Well,
dog.
I try to take this into consideration too. Like
About
how
the
Marcus said,
situation?
Like, why does she care what Reiner think? You have to realize too. Think about how Armin was kind of altered by Bertolt's memories, right? Like instead of Krista, he had a crush on Annie.
Yeah.
Ymir is also getting affected by memories,
Yeah.
where she might have like a past user who was very much like pro Marley.
Yeah. Well, we also know that he
Mm.
is very much of a leader,
Mhm.
right?
So if the user after Rhina is gay, then we know Rhina
Rhina was
Rhina was at least bi.
Yeah.
But that's like the only thing I can really think of to explain why she chose what she chose.
Marco, if
And
you
bring him on
by
the
chance,
podcast.
if you by chance do that, yeah, and you get answers, we need the answers.
I
too.
know.
Tell
Can you
us,
please relay that to us?
Record it and pretend like you're sending us hostage.
Yeah.
footage.
Go live on Twitch.
It's probably the biggest thing that frustrates me because again, I think about
Don't
how that
kidnap
would have
people.
just translated through the
How it
story.
would've affected everything else.
And-
Butterfly effect.
Yeah, and I mean, again, you know, it's like I know we wouldn't get Callan necessarily in this amazing role.
He would
They
have been
would have fit him
someone
in
else.
somewhere
though.
else.
He would have probably for sure still been Porco to the point where, like, I'm sure, I don't know.
Maybe like a predecessor or something.
I don't know, but yeah, it's it bugs me so much for sure. And
Live kidnapping.
live kidnapping, just to think about again, like where we're at right now, and like I don't know. I mean, obviously, there wouldn't be a Falco either, right?
No,
Falco would have
there would not
would have
be a
eaten,
Falcon Falco.
would have eaten, you know, Ymir, but Ymir would definitely be there protecting, you know, her queen. You know, in the sense too, where it's like, you know, your association here. You know, Ymir, she would also be
ugly jaw titan for the rest of the damn series.
Yeah,
We wouldn't have realized that Jaw Titan could be so cool
yeah, true.
if we didn't have Porco or
That upsets
Falco.
me too. The fact that during her, you know, kind of moment of eating Marcel, there was no altering.
She didn't
there.
change her appearance at all.
Yeah, there was no altering.
I mean, they didn't. Not that she didn't change it. Not like they have control of it. It's just that her appearance was not changed at all.
Yeah,
We should have
Why?
known at that moment. We were like, damn, she's not sticking around for long, is she?
I think I might know why it wasn't changed for the sake of something that we're gonna go ahead and kind of get a glimpse of, you know. But it's like to a moment of where Rhina kind of realizes by seeing that same person.
Otherwise, she would have been able
Yes.
to very much live up with
Yeah.
that lie, being
Because
like,
exactly,
"It wasn't
if
me.
there was a
Doesn't look like
transformation-
me."
Exactly. If there was a transformation, you know, that took place, then yeah, I mean, Rhina would not have I recognized.
So for the plot, she had to stay ugly.
Yeah, it was all for the plot for sure.
Man.
But yeah, I don't know. It still bugs me for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely something that we're gonna have to talk about, Marco, when you're on the pod. I would
Yes.
love to go ahead and have that conversation and stuff. But yeah, that'd be a fun conversation. Depends on the bloodline, I guess. If in terms of transformation, I mean, if that's what we're continuing talking about here, the transformation here, we saw with Aaron and his weird little like ugly little troll titan,
Yeah.
how he transformed. Obviously,
His little gremlin.
I mean, he's the attack titan too, so it's like there's that appearance,
This
which is
Titan
very cool.
ugly, bro.
I guess we know too that Armin's Titan had to have changed appearances as well because he was a weird little
Could
Titan
be.
as well.
That actually
Which-
should be.
Which other Titans that we're aware of? had a
Yeah.
transformed appearance. Which other ones do we know?
Um,
Those are the ones that come to mind right now. Or
I
Other
like
than-
that.
Armin and that's what we're talking about.
yeah, the bloodline.
I like that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
My brain is sorry. I'm not.
Did you just check back in?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're trying to kind of like I don't know, think
I'm
about
trying to think of like examples why.
yeah,
how
like
the blood
what other
other than
Titans that we saw in their original Titan
'Cause we
state
only
transform
know-
into this now.
other than Falco, Armin, and Aaron.
Yeah, that's right. Falco's another one.
Well, Armin's kind of an exception. Like he needs to be.
Yeah, we know that with Armin, his
Yeah, his
transformation is
has
going
to
to take place. It's going to be very
But
different. I can't recall any others with those three. The exception of those three.
and we don't see Grisha.
We don't get to see what the
No,
Titan
we don't.
looks like
You're right.
before.
You're
I was
right.
trying to think maybe no, not Grisha, not Aaron Kruger, not
Not
any of those
Annie.
predecessors, not Annie, yeah, not Rhina, not
I mean, if anything, to me, that makes it more viable. The fact that we haven't seen it,
Uh-huh.
it could be Ishiyama being like, let's keep that under wraps for now.
Yeah.
That only Marley blood can actually cause you to like change like appearance.
Yeah,
so
maybe.
her normal Titan is what she looks like as with her
Ugly.
Titan ability.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Because she doesn't have Marley
theoretically.
blood.
she didn't change.
Interesting.
Okay,
All
I
we
can see
know is
that
that this
making
Titan
sense.
is very
Ow.
gremlin-like with sharp teeth.
yes,
Pretty much it.
Grr.
All right. But Ymir has the right idea. She was like, if this is going to be where my death is.
down whenever.
Ooh, okay.
Just depends.
Just depends. Summer is ending soon. That's a bad thing, huh?
Yes, summer is ending soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I mean,
Which would be what day? Hold on. That's
probably
the end of this
August.
month. Luca is coming down on the 31st.
It's 2 weeks.
So,
Wait, of this month?
yeah,
Oh, wow.
which is a Sunday.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
Wow. Book it.
so Sunday. Lexi, are
That'd
you
be
coming
cool.
to Beach House? Yes, I am. And I'm doing my classes asynchronously. I'm going to stay there for a whole week. So, you get to spend the whole week with me, Marco.
Cool. You get to see the progress being made.
Yeah. Yeah. Bet.
Alrighty.
I was able to get the day off and school online. Whew. Pulled a lot of strings, but I was able to do it.
But I was gonna say though that Ymir has the right idea. She's like, you know what? If I'm gonna die today, I'm not gonna do it on an empty stomach.
I know. Like, I'd
She's
rather
like, screw
not
this.
die on an empty stomach.
Everybody else is sleeping. I'm gonna go ahead and start.
Y'all ever heard of a last meal?
And the fact that it was just herring too,
Yeah. Ugh.
and she was still like, "I guess this will do." I mean,
Now
I
you know
can't.
why
I
Dolga
can't
was so
imagine.
excited.
I can't imagine what food. I mean, they probably don't have the best food in general. I mean, they got meat, bread, potatoes,
I would love some potato.
tea.
Yeah, potatoes would be great.
Crumpets.
They got good stuff like
Um,
that.
Yeah.
That's just for the king. That's for Lord Vold.
His little cookies.
But also too, it's like Ymir just throwing just like little daggers and all that. It's like what she say, like, you here to ravage me?
I know.
Like,
You're
whoa.
gonna ravage
Damn.
me. Oh. I
feel
thought
like-
you were gay.
I feel like if Rhino would have like kind of like play along with it, that something could have potentially happened there.
Yeah, I think it would have been. Yeah.
I don't like to think that.
think- you don't think so?
would have been desperate.
I think it
Mm,
could have. I just don't want
If
it.
Rhino was
I
like-
don't know if Ymir would have stooped.
If
I mean,
Rhino's like, you know,
maybe in a
speaking
sense where
of-
it's like, oh, we're gonna
No,
die
I'm
anyway.
saying
on an
like
empty
I think
stomach.
it very much could. Wait, what?
What were you gonna say?
like well,
Wait, what?
hold on. No, I was
we
gonna
both
say.
we both heard that we were like cannibalism.
No,
No, that's not what
I was
I
say,
thought.
speaking of not wanting to die on an empty stomach, you know, since we're gonna die,
Oh,
might as well, you know, like
Oh yeah. Okay, I thought
Boing.
you were gonna.
both. Huh?
Never mind. My brain went
Yeah.
somewhere really.
I know that you're a Titan. Let me eat you so I can absorb your power.
I know.
let me get another one inside me. We have two.
yeah.
Bounce back and forth. No, I mean
not
I can
cannibal-
see it happening. I just don't want it to.
It might have just been like a
Team
last
Krista,
ditch
bro.
to be like,
Crystal
We're
would
all
walk
gonna die.
in and be like, "Oh my gosh, what's happening? No,
The thing
wait,
is-
let me join in."
I
You have
know.
to realize
No, Ymir would have
too
been like,
that
please.
High school DxD
Please.
stuff.
those two and Birdie are all like, we're not fucking dying.
Yeah.
They're like, they
Not
all
fucking
know
dying.
that they can. If they worst comes to worst,
I know.
if worst comes to
We're not
worst, they can
dying, we're
just. Goddamn. It's just- if worst comes to worst, they all know that they can just transform.
Ah.
Marco,
Thing's been here.
Yep.
it is signed.
It's beautiful.
Signed
They got-
by Cameron.
I like how we're so like easily distracted.
Yeah. Sorry.
Squirrel.
Chat message.
No, but what I'm saying is like, neither of them, none of those three are afraid of dying in that moment because they're like, worst comes to worst, I can just transform.
Yeah.
Then they all three transform and they're like,
I know.
you're just like,
They all transform mid-act.
Oh.
we're not doing this. We're not doing this.
Well, Bertolt would definitely.
Bertolt is just like, all right,
Bertolt would
everybody
kill
else is
all of
gone.
them.
Bertolt's just watching.
It's a hell of an orgasm, huh?
I'm about to say that's
Stop.
What, that's what their,
God damn.
that's what their climax is.
PG-13, not X. 13.
Yeah.
I keep
Yeah.
distracting. My
Huh?
bad. I keep distracting you guys.
No, it's cool, it's
Marco.
fine.
We love the chat.
Yeah, we love chat.
Don't worry.
Wow, look at that poster.
We also completely glossed over the fact that like there were obviously signs that Zeke was there
Yeah.
Yeah.
because we again the you know campfire that was
yeah,
already kind
the
of like
stuff
you
that's
know
like someone's been here.
yeah
Yeah.
he likes his tea,
Yeah.
you know, for whatever reason he needed 2 cups or
I-
something,
yeah.
unless the second cup is for a certain cart who we find out later on is also
yeah.
there as well.
Yeah, we should probably talk
Right.
about that.
And that's one thing we forget is that the card Titan has been there as well, but they have been like the ones kind of like on lookout,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Why am
Apparently
I
Zeke
blanking
likes
on her name?
herring.
What's her name again?
Yeah, Peak.
Peak. My
Yeah.
gosh, I was blanking on her name.
Yeah.
Peak.
Good
Which we
morning,
know
Pop.
is
Yeah.
Nolan's favorite Titan,
God
right?
damn. This episode.
not?
This episode has gone
Hey, Nolan says it's his favorite Titan.
rated R. Rated R so fast.
I mean, it's a good
Why
Titan.
are you
man.
on the floor?
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Where'd your clothes go?
I know. Ah! The way he reacts is so good.
Yeah.
And then, Peak,
Why
What?
are you on the floor?
why are you on the floor? Good morning, Puck.
Yeah. And what did she say? What did she say?
He's just like, it's just more comfortable for me. Something where it's just like, it's just
Yeah.
more comfortable.
Yeah.
She's just
Since
so
I've been
used
in
to
my
being
Titan
the-
form for
the
so
car
long. It's
Titan.
just more
At
comfortable.
that point, you're like, they don't call her Peak Finger for nothing. Yes, Marco.
that was a good one.
Yeah.
Zing!
They don't call her Peak Finger for nothing. Yeah. Zach's like, wait, what is happening?
What did I sign up for? It's the end of the week.
Yeah.
Or the
Blink
beginning,
twice if you
depending
need
on how you
help.
look at it.
I'm just like,
All right. Let's get back on track here. Let's let's tone it back in. All right. So Zach again hit us with that beautiful line, right? Where it said, "Everyone wake up, get to the tower immediately."
man,
What did you say it like?
Wake up!
wake the hell up! Get out of town, man!
Wake up!
Gallagher
Everybody get to the tower.
Gallagher just
Yeah,
drunk.
like System of a Down.
Yeah.
Wake up!
Wake me
Get to the
up
tower immediately.
inside. Okay, now doing Evanescence. What else? What else is wake up? Wake me up.
There's a lot of
Before
wake
you
up moments, right?
go.
Is that
No,
right?
wake me up. When... I'm thinking of all the other.
Yeah, exactly. Didn't we do that one time in the car? And all of a sudden that song came on?
Oh my
the
god!
Avicii
Yeah,
song,
we
whatever?
did. Like it actually came on the radio.
Yeah.
We're like, Did we just manifest the song accidentally?
Has it ever happened to you guys where like you're suddenly thinking
Dude.
about something or a song or something, you know, or it's like all of a sudden it plays on the radio, or if you like
say a word
manifested
at the
something?
same time as like the the show you're watching, like you say it at the same time as a character, or you say a word at the same time as like someone on the radio.
Yeah.
Dude,
like, they
all the
listening?
time I'll be driving and I'll like be listening to a song and then I'll think of another song.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, damn, I really want to hear that song. And then I'll like go back to the song I'm listening to, and the next song, it's the song I was thinking
Yeah.
of.
How
And I'm like,
strange is that?
it's very
Spotify
strange.
is
Like,
connected.
oh,
It's a
like,
very,
heck yeah,
it's a
thank
much
you.
stranger thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Than,
Strange.
yeah. No. I had deja vu
Dun,
like
dun, dun.
20 minutes ago, by the way.
Of what moment?
Like,
Talking about Peak's finger?
fuck, no.
Oh no.
God, no.
Yeah, I had deja vu talking about.
Oh, it was Ymir and Rhina's banter.
Oh,
I had like a total like deja vu moment where I was like, we've said this before.
Yeah.
No, we haven't. But
Yeah. Yeah.
it
That's
was
another
just in
weird.
the
That's
show.
another strange thing too with deja vu moments. I
This
don't know.
podcast is never gonna
It's like,
end.
bro, it's like I was here before. What is happening here? You
No,
know?
I swear.
Like I always
I
kind of just chalk it
swear.
up to me just saying like, oh, I probably dreamt something like this. Like I think that happens to me all the time actually. Like I'll go somewhere and I'll be
Yeah.
like, I dreamt of this place.
Yeah.
And I've never been to that place before. I'll just be like, I dreamt this place and I've never been
No,
here. Now I'm
pretty
you were
sure-
there.
and
You were there, just in a different,
multi
alternate,
Multiverse.
yeah,
Yeah.
universe here.
Oh
I'm
my
pretty
gosh,
sure-
it makes so much sense. Because that's happened
Pretty
to me
sure
a lot.
I don't know if me and you, but I'm pretty sure we've had that conversation before because I get that a lot.
Mm.
Or like I'll dream something like
And then it'll happen.
it'll happen. Like I had like maybe like a couple months ago, I had something happen with work, and I was like, I dreamt this in like middle school, and it like
Yeah.
happened like literal like word for word, beat for beat for beat, and I was like,
We are living in a simulation.
Yeah.
my
no,
simulation glitched when I fell asleep, and I fast forwarded like
Yeah.
for real.
10
It's the
years.
memories. That's probably what Aaron feels like.
For real, right?
Bro, imagine trying
Except
to
it's like
sleep.
traumatic events.
Yeah.
And
Every
mine
night
is
he
just like, I
sleeps.
dreamt of this mall before.
Every night he sleeps, he just gets Grisha watching himself getting eaten by Aaron.
Yeah. Have you
Because
guys
my
seen?
dreams will be like, it won't be situations, but it'll be like, I'll dream about something happening at a place and I won't really pay attention to the place, you know, and then I'll go somewhere and I'll be like, holy crap, I dreamt of this the exact same layout, exact same like floors, walls, everything. Like I
Yeah.
dreamt of this place and now it's here.
No, mine is always me like in a situation interacting.
Hmm.
Like I'll either be like literally reading something and listening, or like the one I had involving work, it was me talking to somebody. And I literally like was talking to them, and as I was talking, I was like, why do I feel like I've done this before? And then it clicked, and I was doing the same like hand gestures and everything, and I was like,
That's very strange.
sometimes when I realize
don't
it, I
think I
try to
could-
stop doing what I'm doing, and then it just ends up not.
Yeah.
I don't think I could dream of situations because my dreams aren't realistic enough to like actually have something happen. My dreams are really weird,
That's the
but the
only time-
locations,
That's the only time my dreams ever are realistic is when it's those moments and they happen like years later.
I always have the best dreams. And then I wake up to my sister screaming or something.
Yeah, those are the worst too. When you have like
And I
like
love-
beautiful dreams, or you're having like amazing dreams and this and that, and yeah, I'll suddenly wake up because of something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
What I was gonna say though is,
Dang it, I need to go
you
back to
guys,
sleep.
Have you guys seen that movie? Damn it, what is it called again? It's the one, the different universes. With the no.
Everywhere,
It's-
everything, all the
yeah,
time.
everywhere, everything all
haven't
the
seen
time.
it.
Yeah,
No.
Been meaning to.
yeah, that one. Yeah.
Oh, is that the one about the old lady?
Yeah, the lady who owns the
Like
laundromat.
she like bounces through universes
Yeah.
or something like that.
Yeah.
Never.
Dude,
I know the
trippy.
concept of it, but I haven't seen it.
Trippy.
I make sure to write down every dream I can remember, and now I can remember every time vividly. Yes,
Wow,
Marco,
crazy.
that is
Start
so
writing my dreams
impressive.
Yeah.
I normally just will tell someone immediately, or I'll text someone immediately, be like, "Okay, here's a dream I just had." And like, I know you didn't ask for this, but I'm telling you anyways,
Yeah.
so that I can remember it.
I normally never dream. When I do dream, it is those like very specific moments, and then they happen.
I think you do dream, you just don't remember them.
I recently had a dream, and it wasn't a very good dream.
Oh,
very rarely dream.
It was a dream where it was like I was helping this person get to their destination. It was like a journey thing, right? And it was like almost like a weird movie or like one of those kind of adventure movies where it's like, you know, initially I don't want to help this person, then I like hesitantly I'm like, all right, fine, I'll help you get to your destination, and it becomes like a big giant journey.
AJ's having
And
like
then-
2.5 long feature films.
And then all of a sudden it's one of those
Yeah,
things
when
where
I do remember them, they
where
were long
it's like-
and vivid.
I can't explain exactly what we went through, but I remember it was like a lot. We went through like
Same.
different
Fuck up.
cities, and each city was like, well, I don't want to say city, but it was like a town. It was almost kind of like
Each
an
location.
older type town thing, right? Where it's like you come across these like villages or whatever. But anyways, for like we came across what I remember like 2 different like towns, and each thing was like an obstacle we had to like seriously like get out of. I think one of them involved like they wanted to kidnap this person, and I had to find a way to go ahead and save this person. And it was like, I can't remember what the next town was, but it was strange, right? But anyways, we were able to get to the destination, like get to essentially like the person's home. And then I just remember like the exchange of like, all right, my job's done, and like saying my goodbyes, and then like, you know, knowing that this is the end of our adventure and our journey, right? And then I just remember me and this person I was helping were like both like legit crying, right? And then it was one of those moments where I was like, all right, just kind of be strong, you know. I was like crying, but I was kind of like fighting back the tears and there's this and that, right? And I was like, all right, well, you know, best of luck to you and everything. And then I remember it was like one of those moments in a movie where like I'm walking back, now I'm gonna have to travel back to my home, right? My job is done. And then it's like, as I'm walking, I like look back, and you know the person's still there, like at the top of a hill, or whatever, right? And just kind of like watching as I'm leaving, and then I go ahead and I look back, so now they can't see me, and it's like one of those kind of like
Yeah.
like type moments, right? I remember I was like
Really emotional.
waking up, I was like, holy fuck! It just like that movie was trippy.
I know. I just
I was like, oh
experienced
my
like a whole
gosh.
life lesson.
I was like,
Watched
that
the
was
whole
crazy.
feature film.
Yeah, and it was such a strange, like if it would have been a movie, like it would have been like a really cool movie to have watched, but I experienced it, so I was like, what the hell happened? And
AJ
yeah,
wanted to be an actor
I
confirmed.
just remember, or like a director. No,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to direct
Ooh.
all
A
that.
writer.
Yeah, a writer. I can go ahead and write. I'll have Eddie go ahead and direct and
mangaka?
stuff. And
Yeah, Eddie can direct.
yeah, but yeah, it was so
Michael could be there
strange.
for it.
It was so strange, bro. That was the last dream that I had, and yeah, it was crazy.
I think the last dream I
Oh,
had, I was
cool
I was
dreams.
playing volleyball in a really weird court with my old teammates from my JUCO. Like not even my current teammates. My old
I mean, that would make a good movie.
and
too.
it was
You
like
never
a
know.
court that was like half the size that it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
And I just and then I was like practicing with like the guys team,
Mm-hmm.
and then everyone started theorizing that I was like, everyone was just like, it's like if you guys watch Big Brother, it's like like how girls were thinking about Taylor and Big Brother, that's how everyone was thinking about me.
Oh, okay. So
They were like, oh my gosh, she just wants to
they
hang out
thought
with
that
the
you
guys
were-
because she's trying to manipulate them with her beauty, or she's just trying to like or they were like trying to say that I was like dating
somebody's
all
so full of themselves
I was
over here.
dating.
Okay.
trying to say that I was dating all of them.
Yeah.
And then like I was like, actually, I just don't fuck with any of you guys. I just
Yeah.
get along with men better for some reason.
Which for good reason, because obviously if they're being very catty and saying, you know,
I'm
false
not
narratives and
into
this, you know,
drama in
like
any way.
like
So-
when I don't know, like when speaking of like Big Brother though, like watching the season, you realize that these girls, they all kind of aligned themselves and they all became friends, and they start like saying false narratives about somebody, you know,
just because she's like playing pool with the guys.
yeah, and it's like,
And they're like, oh, she's trying to manipulate.
I'm like, how can you?
She just wants to be she's trying to align herself with these strong
No.
men. She doesn't want to hang out with the girls. It's like,
But it's like, how
She's
can you
just
make
hanging out.
such
She's just playing pool with
judgmental
them.
calls about like a person, or like they're kind of like, you know, whatever they're doing, you know,
Yeah.
and stuff, like their game or whatever,
like
right?
you are jumping to so many conclusions from
How can
one
you
action.
be so judgmental and without even necessarily like knowing the person, you know?
Like you just
Like, I don't know.
It's like day 2. What are you doing?
Yeah. But so it's kind of crazy, but that's kind of weird that you had that feeling.
Yeah. And this was before the new season of Big Brother came out too.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
This was like a month ago.
Interesting. Yeah.
And I dreamt
Dreams
that.
are weird.
Yeah. And then I saw it on Big Brother and I was like, interesting. Except obviously mine was on a volleyball court. I wasn't playing pool with them. I was playing
Yeah.
volleyball with them.
I want more dreams.
I want to say mine was kind of like almost like a medieval thing.
Okay.
Yeah. So it kind of give you like more of an idea.
Yeah, because in dreams, like it's really funny because I saw like a tweet about this where it's like, yeah, like obviously we're all on our phones all the time, but I've never seen my phone in my dreams.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, just never see your phone in your dreams.
Yeah.
I saw mine because my thing was literally me reading what you and Lex were saying when you guys were being Ymir and Ryan.
I just don't have realistic dreams.
Yeah, yours is like a moment of.
That's the only time my dreams are realistic.
I have
if I
graphic
have a dream,
novels.
very
like
might
deja vu
do a
moments.
dream. Yeah.
Strange.
I'm just psychic.
I guess. Yeah, that's
Just an ethereal being.
yeah. Could be a gift or a curse.
Yeah, psychic.
It's creepy.
Imagine seeing like some scary stuff, whatever. And, like,
I've seen some scary shit. That's why I don't like it.
That
I
have
have a
happened?
resident at my work that can see ghosts.
There was only one time where I had like something scary happen
Yeah.
in a dream. Then it actually happened. And funnily enough, it was my collarbone.
Ugh.
It was me.
Right.
It was me tailing my friend longboarding down a hill. And then I could see like everything. Like he was still wearing a gray shirt, black pants. He had his white and black Vans on. It was the same setting. You could still see the same view. And I remember going down the hill, and I still remember like my elbow being kind of like freshly cleared. So I was like kind of like keeping it safe.
Yeah.
And then all I remember is speed wobbles, and then I fell. And then when it happened in real life, we were going down, and I was like, "Oh shit!" And I looked at my buddy
I
Garrett.
dreamed this.
I know. I looked at my buddy
not
Garrett.
even in pain.
And I looked at my buddy Garrett. And I was like, "Oh shit! I've dreamed this."
I've got a bad feeling about this.
And then
guy.
I got speed wobbles, and
I
I
know.
literally just all I remember saying is when I got speed wobbles, I just went, "Shit." And
Yeah.
I pulled my elbow, and that's the same thing I did in my dream. And then in my dream, I hit and then black. But this time I hit black for like 2 seconds, and then I was 25 feet away on the asphalt, spread out.
Yeah, not good.
But
Yeah.
that's the only.
Yummy.
I've had a couple other dreams that are like pretty not cool, man.
Yeah.
But don't want those to happen.
Yeah.
Dreams just switch up a ton. They switch scenes, if that makes sense. I think that's everyone's dreams. I think everyone's dreams are like they don't follow like a consistent like path. It's just like now we're in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Now we're outside.
Mine only lasts like a good. Like I'll literally get like a 10-15 second snippet of that moment, and then I get deja vu for that.
Why do I get these freaking intense like feature films?
Do you know that dreams on
want
average
that.
last about 2 minutes?
Really?
Dreams are usually only
See, that
around
just goes
2
to
minutes.
show that
It just
my
feels
mind
like
just
it's forever.
Absolutely races like when.
Yeah.
Like
I swear, I'm tapping into like another dimension.
Same.
I'm just time jumping at this point.
I guess
Yeah, I have a resident
Call
at my
me
work
Wanda.
that can see ghosts.
If
that's
a
not
what?
scary at
And
all.
it's terrifying because
If a what?
obviously at a retirement
A
home,
resident.
there's going to be people that
Oh,
have
can see
died.
ghosts.
You have a medium?
And it's one of the residents there. She's like 90 something.
I think me too, Marco.
And my day, just what's on my mind before. Yeah, exactly. It's like okay. Anyways, I got distracted.
I'd be having stuff in my mind.
Like there was a time where one of the caregivers was helping her like get dressed, and she goes, "Oh, like
too.
watch out for the man behind you." And she turns around. There's no one there,
Yeah.
but all of the bottles up in her shower suddenly just all get thrown down.
What?
Yeah. And then there was another time where there was they heard like a yell that sounded like a very specific resident's voice, but that resident had died a week before.
That's crazy.
And then there was another time where it sounded like someone was running down the hall with their walker, and they were waiting for them to come around the corner because it was coming towards them, and then the sound suddenly stopped, and they went around the corner and there was absolutely no one there. So I
Very
work in a
interesting.
haunted retirement home.
Yeah.
And one
Makes
of
sense.
one of them can see ghosts because she says it all the time. Like she always talks about how she sees this girl in her room, like how she just sees this girl there all the time,
Yeah.
or like this woman there. And we know that there's no one there, and there's no one that lives like next in the apartments next to her. Like there's people that live on her floor, but there's no one. Like no one's gonna wander all the way from the other side of the apartments to come into her room, you know. So she keeps saying that she sees this woman. And we looked it up, and there was a woman that lived in that apartment before her that had died. So,
Y'all are gonna make me go on such a deep tangent. You want to talk paranormal?
because I never really believed in like ghosts. So,
paranormal stuff.
but she sees them, and she acts like they're nothing because she's like 90 something and just sees these things, and she thinks normal.
Yeah.
But she can see ghosts. or spirits or whatever.
No, I don't want to.
I've seen some paranormal. I'm not doing this. This is too much.
Yeah.
That'll be a long conversation.
Anyways, narrator.
I do want to say though, yeah, what Marco is saying that just like certain things that will be on your mind or whatever and stuff, right? And like how they don't make sense. Talking about they just go off the rails, magic stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, same thing. I'm thinking about again. We're reflecting on my dream. Like I was like this kind of like protector.
Mm-hmm.
Helping this person on their journey. Like
Yeah, mine will be like
what the hell kind of stuff is that?
Yeah. Like mine will usually be something like in theme with like what I would realistically do, I guess, like kind of like this in theme of it,
Well,
but then
I
it
guess
would
for
be
me,
completely
like I am
random.
an overprotective person, I guess.
Yeah.
So like I guess it makes sense that I would be, like, all right,
You're just
we
a very
designate
caring
you to go
person.
ahead and have to,
You will protect
take
all
this
of these
person.
people. You're just a very caring
if it was all
and
people,
very
I'd be
selfless
like, yeah,
person.
sorry, I'm not happening. But it was
Yeah.
like one specific person in my dream.
And you'd be like, all right, I got
Alright,
you.
I'm responsible for this one person. Okay, cool. All I know is I did my job. I got them safe to
Yeah.
their kingdom or whatever, and I didn't even get paid for it. What the hell?
Dang.
I was like,
You got
thank you for
paid
this.
in a good journey.
I guess, yeah. I was like,
It's not about the death.
thank you for that.
You weren't bored for 2.5 hours.
It's pretty much just my mind, just like, all right, cool, man. Thank you for protecting this person.
I know.
Now
You got street cred.
Now go back home and on to the next.
You got XP. Congrats. That was your training arc.
You got your reputation up like in GTA.
I'm like, okay, cool, I guess. Yeah, weird. I don't know, Marco, what the hell goes through our minds, but
Yeah, I've had
very
some
strange.
really, really weird dreams that I'm just not going to get into because we don't have the
I
time.
don't have time. All right, well,
I could do this all day.
where the hell are we at in the story?
Yeah.
Okay, so we know
Literally
that
says, and now we return.
there's a lot happening right now over at the tower because obviously everybody has to wake up.
Wake up.
Reiner's gay, Ymir's gay. Ymir can read what Hemmings are in a different language. Reiner can't, but is lying.
Herring.
Herring, Hemming,
Well,
Hemingway.
Henning is the name of the.
I was going to say
other
the same
scout.
thing.
The scout.
But I was like, no one knows who that is.
All right. So, anyways, continuing on now.
Gotcha.
And now we return to the point that we started with this episode. We see Nanaba, Gelger, and the two other scouts, Henning and Lin, jumping off the tower. Gelger, he can be heard telling the Titans,
Bother someone else. I should be drinking right now, damn it. You're standing between me and a tankard of ale.
and then again, Nanaba, she screams out.
Attack!
And then finally, we see the scouts now free falling towards these Titans. A Titan reaches out towards Gelger, and as Gelger falls towards this Titan, he tells the Titan,
Think it's gonna be that easy, big guy? I got news for you.
and then Gelger, he chops off all 5 fingers with one clean swing. Nanaba, she latches her ODM wire onto this Titan and digs her blade so deep into the nape, striking this Titan down. The large Titan falls to its death, collapsing onto smaller Titans below it. Now Gelger, he latches onto the tower wall and he yells out,
Hot damn! You little ones should watch where you're going. Dumbasses.
but Nanaba latches onto the same wall next to Gelger and scolds him.
I don't think you're one to talk. There's no call to be so reckless. Did you have to waste your blades?
And then a confident Gelger tells Nanaba,
That's just how I do things. You better chalk that one up as an assist.
And then Nanaba now tells Gelger,
Aren't you the hero? I'll think about it.
having a little back and forth banter while literally there's so much
I
happening.
know, there's literally like
Yeah.
lives are at risk.
la la.
And then we see now, as Nanaba looks down, we noticed a smaller Titan crawling out from underneath this larger dead Titan. The smaller Titan is right in front of the entrance gate into the tower. And as the smaller Titan is about to be free, Lin, the other scout, lands on top of the smaller Titan's head and aggressively swings down towards the nape. As Lin finishes with the smaller Titan, she looks up to notice something.
Oh no. I'm too late.
Lin now joins both Gelger and Nanaba to inform them.
Oh, sorry. The door's been kicked down.
Lin now quickly travels back to the top of the castle to warn the others.
Titans are in the castle. Get below and improvise some sort of barricade. Be careful. Retreat back here only as last resort. Now hurry. The rest of us will keep any more from getting in as best we can.
Well, Lynn takes a look at the incoming Titans now coming from the forest.
There are quite a few, so this might be it for us. But by God, we'll fight to the last breath. Our heart and soul to the cause, right? Now go!
And now we see everyone make their way to fortified defenses, while Lynn now returns to battle the Titans. We see Rhina grabs a lit torch, and he tells the group, I'll go see how far they've gotten in. You find something to board up the entrance. Whatever isn't nailed down. And then Rhina, well, as he leaves the group, a concerned Krista calls out,
Rhina, wait!
and then a confused Connie yells out,
What the hell?
and then a worried Bertold yells out to Rhina, Hang on! We're coming! Wait up! And a still very confused Connie continues,
Are you kidding me? Why's he always got to be the first one to step up? Give us a break.
and a worried Bertold agrees, I know. It's a habit of his.
Oh, how cute. He knows what his habits are. Aww.
The birth control.
I like how before you didn't know, now you're like, I'm
Now I'm
embracing it.
never
His
getting
name
this out
is
of my
birth
head.
control.
Yeah.
Definitely. I hope you're not talking about me. Am I not talking in a minute?
No, we're talking about how Nanaba was telling Gallagher, like, you're not one to talk. Then Marco goes, he's definitely talking in a minute.
Man.
R.I.P. Okay,
Yeah.
anyways.
Damn it. I
Um.
never get to stick around.
Yeah. Well. This again. You know what? Okay. Let's talk about this. Though. Can you imagine being the scout? Like thinking about what Lynn said about relaying this message, seeing that there's, Titans have literally now they're in the castle. Don't know how many. Right. You go ahead and you see Titans coming from the forest.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And you're like, this could be it for us.
Yeah.
But damn it, I'm gonna.
We're
go
still
out.
going to fight. Like, what is
Try
our
to take out
job?
as many of these Titans as I can, trying to have an honorable death. Like, that mindset, oh my
So tough.
gosh.
Just to be like, all right, we agreed to give our lives for this cause, so
I just
Yes, that's what
rewatched
I'm doing.
Vinland Saga, and it very much reminds me of just like, I guess like the Norse kind of belief, like, fucking do it for Valhalla, bro. If I
Yeah,
die with honor, I go to Valhalla.
Yeah, exactly.
they're just
Because
like-
that's the thing, right, about Valhalla is that if you
You die in battle.
die in battle.
You die fighting a strong warrior, you go to Valhalla.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, this is a tricky situation. But yeah, I guess Bertold knows his habits for sure. I like how it just Connie throughout the whole thing is kind of just like what the hell is happening right now? Like what's going on?
yeah.
Connie's
just so confused.
He is. But now continuing on with the episode, we now see a dark stairwell that leads to a door. And we see the door carefully opening. And we see Rhina carefully checking his surroundings. As Rhina looks around from atop the stairwell, we notice that things are very quiet. But we also notice that down the stairwell is another door. Rhina thinks to himself, are they in the tower? Rhina begins going down the stairwell. Rhina notices the door downstairs as he tells himself, the door is still barred. Not that that'll keep him out for long. Rhina carefully opens the barred door. And as he opens the door and shines his lit torch down the stairwell, we see a Titan right at the top of the stairs. The moment itself freezes as we get a close-up of this grinning Titan. And then we can hear the Titan just growling lowly. And now Rhina, he quickly shuts and secures this door. The Titan begins using its force to try to break down the door. But Rhina, he's in front of this door, trying to push back with every bit of his weight as he screams out, they're in the tower! Get down here and help me! The Titan then punches a hole through the door. As Rhina watches this happening, he thinks to himself, is this it? Is this how I go out? Son of a bitch. And as the Titan reaches out with its arm, we get a strange transition of a Titan's arm reaching out towards a younger Rhina before somebody pushes him out of the way, saving this younger Rhina. We see the person saving Rhina getting grabbed by the Titan. And then we see a young Rhina and a young Bertold just staring, just scared. And then we see this ugly, gremlin-looking Titan grabbing onto Rhina's savior. And then this gremlin-looking Titan opens wide and then eats the savior. But now Rhina, he now tells himself, "No, not yet. I refuse." And then the Titan reaches towards Rhina in the castle, and Rhina, he ducks, barely avoiding the Titan. The Titan pushes its way through the broken door, and Rhina screams out to it, "I'm going back home!" And then suddenly, Bertold, he calls out to Rhina. And then we see Bertold with a weapon, with what looks like a rake. And then Bertold stabs the Titan directly in the eyes. As Bertold drives this rake deeper, Rhina, he now joins in to help. Bertold then asks Rhina, "Talk to me, man. Are you good?" And then Rhina answers, "Yes. Listen to me. We're gonna make it home. This is not how we die." And then a shocked Bertold just agrees. "Yeah, I know." "Damn right." And then suddenly, from atop the stairwell, Ymir, with a cannon, just yells out,
Guys, heads up! Incoming!
and then a confused Rhina asks, "Where did you find that? Good work. Is there ammo?" But Ymir answers,
Yeah, right. If only. It was pure luck that we found this. Get out of the way!
and now we see Ymir, Krista, and Connie all pushing the cannon down the stairwell. We see the cannon now traveling down the stairwell and just beginning to pick up speed. Rhina and Bertold, they both jump out of the way, and then we see the cannon just crashing into this Titan. Everyone stops and hesitates, checking to make sure that it worked. And then Ymir says out loud,
May miracles never cease. Huzzah!
and then Rhina now says, "Yeah, it's not getting up from that." And then we see the blinded Titan just buried under the destruction of the door and the cannon. "Good thing it was a little one." And then Connie, he now asks,
What now? A knife's the only thing we got. Should I cut the nape or?
but Rhina answers, "Don't risk it. Get grabbed, you'll get hurt." And Krista suggests,
Then I think it would be best if we head back upstairs for now. We have no way of knowing if that's the only one who got in.
and just as Krista finishes her sentence, another Titan walks through the doorway, heading straight for an unaware Connie. But Connie, he finally realizes, but it might be too late, as he turns around to see the Titan directly behind him. Krista yells out,
Connie!
and then the Titan opens its mouth wide open to try to eat Connie. To be continued.
It's always me, man.
It's always
It's always
the
my
characters that Zach voices. All right. Let's get into now our final thoughts here. And then I also have a little story that I want to kind of mention. But yeah, this is a weird moment where, again, we kind of alluded to it, but Rhina recalls a memory. And we went into some spoiler territory here and we talked about Porco's brother,
Yes.
right? Who is Marcel, who we know was on this mission with Rhina, Bertold, and Annie. And this moment here where this gremlin-looking Titan reaches to go ahead and grab Rhina, his savior was Marcel, who we come to find out is Porco's brother.
Yeah.
Porco, who we all are aware is still over at Marley. But yeah, and all Bertold and Rhina can do at that moment is just watch in fear, right?
Yeah.
They're still all very young.
Because they're, yeah, I'm going to say they're really
They're
young.
kids, right?
They're like preteen.
Exactly. And so, and in this moment, we don't even see Annie, You know, we don't recall that. It's not something that we see until like later on when we get a you know, a more understanding of how that whole thing
story
exactly of how it played out. But yeah, so this moment here symbolizes that Reina is tired of being afraid. He's tired of freezing in fear, and this is the moment where he asks himself, like, is this it? Like, is this how I go out? But he has that memory, and he realizes, like, to hell with that. Like, no, I'm gonna go home. So he uses that memory as like motivation, right? And yeah, it again symbolizes the development that we see from these characters, right? And we see from Reina, showing again how strong of a character he has become to this point, right? Where again we realize later on in the story all of the things that Reina experienced. The fact that he wasn't even technically supposed to be in the situation where he's at.
Yeah.
Because he just wasn't good enough. But to show the type of person that Marcel was and being his kind of protector and his savior, especially in this moment, that he decided to do the same thing for his brother. Right?
Yeah.
Because we know that with his brother, he would have been in that situation. So Marcel seems like, again, he was definitely equipped to be a leader, but, you know, unfortunately in that moment there, he sacrificed himself exactly to go ahead and, you know, maybe continue the mission. I don't know, but maybe it was just the right thing that he felt that he needed to do at that moment. Yeah, tricky, because I think the easy thing to think about would be like, why didn't they just transform?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But again, we don't know.
They don't want to risk blowing cover or anything like that.
That and like I mean, who's to say that they aren't emotionally, you know, equipped to, you know, go ahead and do that.
Make those decisions.
Yeah, I don't know, because it was kind of like, you know, like freeze moments where it's like, oh crap, like what do I do? You know, where you have to think literally on the fly, right? Because if you even have a split moment of thinking, then the moment's gonna be gone, and in that moment, like Marcel was gone, you know. So again, you know, it's like, I guess it's like a realization, like, am I really built for this? You know, which again we get more clarity down the line.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a tricky situation. It's a situation in a moment that obviously sticks with Reina, and we know how fucked up Reina is mentally.
Yeah.
Yes,
Right.
we do.
I think it's just crazy that now that we know what we know, it's weird hearing them talk about like home and going home, and seeing the little bit of like having that insight, being like, oh, they were really talking about this the whole time. They weren't just playing a part, they were still communicating about their mission to each other. Just
Yeah.
Yeah, saying like, we're gonna make it home. Like, back to Marley, we're gonna make it home.
Yeah, and that's their way of just kind of like confirming with each other, like, we're gonna see this through. We're gonna continue. We're gonna finish this mission. Yeah.
Even though Zeke's right outside,
Yeah, exactly.
we're still gonna do this. Do we know, like, after they got into the walls, do we know where they were staying? Up until the, you know.
No, I
not the
mean,
drafting,
they kind of
but, you know.
explained of a village up in the mountains or something, right?
Okay.
So for all we know, they were kind of like hiding out over in the mountains and stuff.
Yeah, they
and
probably
then-
just had each other and everything. Because I wouldn't imagine that they would just show up to a doorstep, like,
Yeah.
adopt us. Like,
Yeah,
that's
that wouldn't
not...
happen. I mean, I know that I don't know. It's just, yeah, it's weird to think about because we don't see how they executed everything.
We don't even know how long they were outside the walls before they finally got in.
Yeah.
You know?
yeah.
Yeah.
But then it's crazy to think that like the whole situation that Reina is envisioning to motivate himself, like the whole reasoning is because of the woman that is on the top of the stairs that just saved your ass. Like,
Yeah, exactly. Ymir.
like that's, yeah.
It's the irony of it. It's
Yeah.
great.
So in my book, you guys are already even. You
Yeah,
know?
you guys are
You don't
even
need
now.
to go ahead and travel back home with them.
Yeah. Ymir, you're
already
You don't
even.
need to go back. You don't need to go tomorrow.
already
Just stay with
saved them.
Krista.
Yeah, you saved Rhino already.
I know.
You know?
You found a cannon. You found a cannon. Like,
Yeah,
congrats.
exactly. Yeah. Yeah, it was just a random cannon. Just
And who was it that found like a
It
pitchfork?
was next to the herrings.
Yeah, it was Bertolt.
Birdie.
Yeah, it was just
Yeah.
next-
jabbity jabbity jab jab jab.
Jabbity jabbity jab jab jab. Yeah. And then again, just kind of clueless Connie, like, well, I mean, all we have is just this knife. Should I go ahead and kind of stab in the nape?
Jabbity jabbity.
Connie
jab,
is
jab.
literally me this whole episode. Like me and Connie have been on the same just clueless wavelength.
And then Connie just realizes, like, almost too late. He's like, all right, because he's obviously way too close to
Mhm.
the Titan that just, they just took care of.
Yeah.
Not thinking that, there's gonna be other Titans, but yeah, there is another Titan literally
Yeah, there's not
walking
just
through the
one Titan
doorway
in the
with
castle.
an oblivious Connie. Yeah,
I
don't know. But very strange. But yeah, there's a lot we're gonna go ahead and get into in future episodes here. Especially once all hell breaks loose at this tower. That'll be
Fun.
interesting. But yeah, any other kind of thoughts you guys want to talk about in terms of the story?
Jabbity jabbity jab jab jab.
Pretty much sums up this episode.
That's my final thought. Any of you guys
we
in
wanna
chat got
talk
any
about-
final thoughts?
Do we want to talk about how cute Birdie and Rhino are together?
Oh, we're going.
We are gonna
Power
go
couple.
home.
Yeah, man.
You're damn right.
Yeah, babe. I mean, man. I mean, fuck.
Shit.
Dang it.
You're so handsome. I mean, shut up,
Then
idiot.
Ymir's be like, I called it.
Yeah.
Called it. Gaydar recognizes Gaydar.
Yep. Cool. So nothing else to add on to the story.
I'm tapped.
You're all Connie'd out.
I'm Connie now.
Oh, Connie'd out.
All right. Well, now I want to say, Marco, are you prepared for the story? I'll let you go ahead and take.
Oh
a
yeah,
moment here
Marco.
To
This is a story that you should
that you should be aware of.
you should be aware of. You should pay
So
attention to.
as we wait for Marco to go ahead and tell us in chat that he is ready, I'm gonna take off this freaking beanie.
No way! Look, it's shaved.
Yeah,
It's not shaved.
Baji? If you straighten your hair, you could straight up cosplay as Baji. I'm gonna get you a
You
Tokyo
just need to
Revengers
fix
jacket.
your
You're gonna
center
watch
part,
it.
and then you're perfect.
Just need to what?
To fix the center part, and then you're
Yeah.
perfect. Just looking out for you.
Baji? You're cosplaying
Let's go
Baji.
see how I look.
Let's see.
Marco's ready.
'Cause you can't look in that camera.
Marco, now I'm not ready. Okay.
You know what?
I'm gonna get you a Tokyo Revengers outfit. We're gonna cosplay.
Okay.
Oh, you look good, AJ.
Do I?
I think you do.
What a handsome man.
See, look how easy that was. Dang.
Beautiful. Let's watch it. Oh my gosh, look at that.
Wow.
Look at that form.
Can we get it in slow mo?
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Look at that. It smells pretty damn good too. If I look, oh my gosh, look
yeah,
at that.
look how perfect that bun is.
beautiful,
Wow.
beautiful.
We're all
Give it a
just,
sniff.
we're all
Give it a
just.
sniff. Give it a sniff.
Grisha?
I almost kicked down your trash can.
Grisha? Is that you?
Yeah, that smells really. Is that the?
Smells good. You can give it a sniff.
That's real good.
Give it a sniff. Might as well, bro.
That's real good.
I'll give it a sniff. Oh.
Oh. Yeah. I've been
Okay.
trying to take care of my hair.
No, we can see it. The results are in the bread.
Look at that. Look at that.
Hair
I will
pudding.
say. Okay. So Marco,
Results
as you
in
can
the
tell, I
beanie.
did not cut my hair. Why would I do that?
I know,
Honestly,
what?
Like, impulse? Hell no.
Yeah.
I love my hair.
Half their head on impulse. Oh my
I love
God.
my hair. All right, Marco. So now I'm gonna tell you a little story that I kind of. Marco's like story.
No, guys,
Okay. So Marco.
it's been going for 2 hours. What's the story?
So this is in regards to a spirit animal guided meditation. Okay. Now you're aware of what my spirit animal is, but
Why?
I decided to go ahead and go through the journey again. Yeah, me and a friend, we decided to do this. And so there's this video that I came across, something that you had mentioned, Lex, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I believe your source was a zebra.
Yes, my
So,
secret
yeah.
source information man.
Yeah,
He got a
zebra.
zebra.
And so I'm like, you know what? This would be cool to go ahead and go through this guided meditation again. And it was so strange because going through this guided
I'm gonna send that
meditation
video to Marco.
and just I'm gonna send the video to you as well,
Thank
Zach.
you.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. But I'll tell
Maybe
you
I'll
how.
do that tonight.
So what's strange about it, Zach, is and Marco, is that going through this. So we were literally in like a dark room lit with just candles, right?
I have candles.
And
Have candles. He was under a blanket.
so what we did is we just listened to the video and closed our eyes, and I had my hands kind of like across my chest and my stomach like this. And then once this like narrator was started guiding me and telling me certain cues, I felt my body start feeling like all just like full of like static and tingles. Like it was so strange, right?
Mhm.
But then here I was also trying to go through
He
and
cried
think about
stick after.
and just trying to think about, first off, just have kind of clarity and be empty-minded, right? And just let kind of this journey guide me. And what I saw was just a large body of water, right? And just think about it as like you're watching like I don't know, like Animal Planet or type, you know, one of those kind
Like
of
a nature
documentary,
documentary.
nature documentary where you see this large body of water and the camera's kind of just like panning through the water. And then I remember seeing a dolphin. And this dolphin was also traveling along this water, right? And then I'm like, okay. I'm like, makes sense. I've seen the dolphin before, but in a fire. But now I'm actually seeing it like in its natural kind of habitat. But then all of a sudden the camera continues kind of like panning through this large body of water. And then we get to a point where there's a waterfall. And then I remember it's like the camera itself is kind of like starting from the top of the waterfall, traveling down this waterfall, right? And as we reach to the bottom of this waterfall, what I saw was like almost this like kind of like jungle terrain, like it was crazy. And it wasn't a big kind of like, you know, body of water under the waterfall here. It was kind of like a smaller type.
My brain's jumping to conclusions.
So then
I don't think you're jumping to the right conclusion.
I don't think I am either.
So I saw, so this is where it's going to get interesting, Marco, is I saw another animal. And what I saw was initially just its eyes. And what I saw was an alligator.
Oh.
And then all of a sudden the alligator kind of appeared from this water, right? And then it was very strange. I remember seeing this, but then in this moment in the video, my mind is just doing all of the work for me, and it's just quiet. But then the narrator decides to go ahead and start speaking again, and continue on with, you know, kind of like saying stuff, you know, like helping you, help guiding you and stuff like that. And then it kind of like dissipated, right? And at that moment, I just felt like, I don't know, it was strange. Like my body still felt very weird. And I was trying to think to myself, like, whoa, like, what could that mean? You know? But it was so soothing. It was like a 15-minute video. So Zach, I definitely recommend it because I felt like kind of at peace afterwards.
Why do I see it though? You could see you as an alligator.
Actually, if you can, Zach, can you go ahead and kind of like on Google, just search up alligator spirit animal meaning? And maybe if you kind of read it out loud.
I also just sent the video to Marco.
Okay, great.
So Marco, whatever your spirit animal is, we gotta know.
So
Yeah.
based on Google,
Yeah.
the alligator spirit reminds you that you should seize opportunities when they come your way. And when you are blessed with good luck, never squander it.
Interesting. And that's something that I was wondering to myself, and that's something that I needed to see, like in this current
I got one more.
kind of time.
It says alligators are symbols of spiritual cleaning and healing since they reside in fresh waterways such as rivers, marshes, and lakes. In several Native American traditions, alligators are also emblems of power and status.
Interesting.
Power and status. Being the host of a podcast.
Because, like, I don't know, I was thinking about it, and I'm like, I think that's something that I was supposed to see.
Is it different if it's a crocodile?
I don't know. I didn't search up for crocodile. Because I remember
What was
I
the
saw,
nose? Was it pointed or flat?
No. For me, I remember kind of seeing like an alligator because it was kind of like more greener, and it was like water, but I think it was kind of like more of like pointed.
Alligators are pointed, crocodiles
Yeah.
are flat.
Because it was definitely like a point.
Yeah.
I remember kind of like crocodiles, they look a little bit more kind of rugged and stuff, you know. And for me, like I didn't really see that, but yeah. So,
No, gator.
so very strange,
That's my brain.
and yeah, it was great meditation. I felt really good afterwards.
Now I'm really curious.
But then I was thinking to myself, like, wow, I think maybe that's something that I was supposed to see, you know,
I'm gonna get a
because
dodo bird.
it was strange that I saw, you know, well, not strange, but then, you know, I guess, you know, I saw my dolphin.
Yeah. Which kind of just further solidifies the fact that you are a dolphin.
Yeah.
But
But the fact that
I
it kind
think
of
you
like,
can see multiple.
yeah,
I mean, I
know.
haven't done it again.
So there are,
I'm
so from what
curious.
I've read on certain things is that like there are these different spirit guides that help guide you through your kind of like, you know, life, through your journey and stuff like that. And there are different animals that will kind of come to you and try to guide you through certain moments in your life. And that's what makes me think like, okay, if I'm seeing this alligator and it's telling me kind of like seize opportunity, or it's telling me to, you know, not squander kind of good fortune or good luck, you know, but to also kind of like what you said like the second time was like, you know, it symbolizes this power and to like,
Status.
what else did it kind of like, okay, something that was important in that
Healing and
second one.
cleansing.
Yeah, healing and cleansing. Exactly.
Yeah, spiritual healing. That's what I said.
Yeah. So, you know, it's something that I definitely, you know,
Interesting.
been thinking about, but I definitely recommend.
Oy.
And see, you ended up knocking it down anyways.
I caught it actually. It didn't knock down. I caught it with my foot.
You knocked down.
Can we see it on cam?
Knocked half.
Instant replay.
But
I just teased it a little bit.
yeah.
I could knock you down.
So to anybody, I definitely recommend.
Sorry, I'm watching it on the TV.
But the reason why I wanted to tell you, Marco, is because, you know, we had kind of talked about in past episodes, you know, about a little kind of fan art involving our Beast Titans, and
Hope you haven't
know.
started me, because I guess I'm just gonna do
Yeah.
this tonight.
didn't want to go ahead and you have to alter your
No, he's
fan art
already
too much.
He started on the frog first. Actually, I have no idea.
Frog first.
Please no.
But yeah, Zach. So again, I recommend just trying to be in a peaceful setting here. Try to just be free of your mind, and
Just let your mind
Just-
do the work. Do not make it do.
yeah,
Work.
just really kind of focus on
Clear
the
your
words.
mind, get fully relaxed, do the breathing, and then
Yeah, just focus on the
just let me know about
words.
animals.
And
And humals.
yeah,
Yeah.
because like there's a chance you might not
Yes.
see something because like my friend didn't necessarily see anything. So,
Yeah.
you know, my friend felt like they were on the brink of like seeing something, but then lost it. So
Or you could vividly see something, like my secret person who vividly was like, soon as he finished, he was like, "This is not what I expected." I'm like, what was it? And he was like, "I vividly saw in the savannah a zebra standing
so
alone."
They saw like in like their habitat.
Yeah, in their habitat. Yeah.
Yeah. So I saw in a circus. I saw.
No, I saw in a circus with an
A
afro.
bear just on a unicycle.
But yeah, he saw it in its natural
You should
habitat.
definitely do it again too. Like,
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing it again.
I might even want to do it with you, to be honest.
Okay.
And
I mean, I so strongly want to get a bat again that I've got to really shut that off.
You want to join us Tuesday?
I'd
But
be against it.
Well, it
is
depends on
just
you
thinking
and where
about
you feel like you would be most comfortable.
you
kind
just
of
need to
in,
be able to
you
be completely vulnerable, completely blank, completely.
know? Yeah.
Bro, have you not seen me through half this episode?
I know.
Half this episode I was just like static. Just
All right, let's do it now. Literally
I know.
right now. Mark, come
Currently.
I'm kidding. No, just
Join
like
us
literally.
now.
lights. Let's hit the lights.
We're
I'll
gonna-
lay down on the floor.
Copyright claim this
Yeah.
YouTube video. 'Cause we would be playing all 15 minutes.
But yeah, for anybody
Ages of
watching or you know anybody that's going to be listening
Elephant.
and watching this a little later on Thursday when we release these, yeah, please, I
What's
recommend
your spirit
finding
animal in the
something.
comment section below.
Do I need to do some saltwater?
Yeah,
baths
like in Stranger Things.
With my animal?
No,
I mean,
you don't need to use a pizza
I mean,
freezer.
I mean, I don't know. I might enhance your experience.
just
Like,
completely
don't
sensory
know.
deprivation.
Have you guys ever been in those saltwater black holes?
no,
Yeah, the sensory deprivation ones. I have
Yeah.
not, but
no,
Those are cool, man.
I have not.
I think I would
love-
have a panic attack.
It was so calming. just so
But yeah,
cool.
we'll get back to you, Marco, on what our spirit animals are.
And we would love to hear from you as well, Marco, and
Yeah, to hear
anybody
what yours is.
else that
I sent it to him, and his immediate response was, "It's gonna be a lizard." I was like, "No, do not go in with the expectation that it's gonna be something."
would
Even
you
though
be
we-
able to, Lex, in chat? Would you be able to just kind of like
send the link in? I think I
I'm
should.
trying.
send the link, or maybe even just put out the title of it? Because I know there's a lot of different ones.
I can put it. The
I'm
link.
trying to already get the idea of like bear and wolf out of my head.
Because
Well, if
that's
you're
you
actively
can't do that. You
thinking
can't
about
do
it,
That's
you
what
that.
I'm
can't
trying.
think-
I'm trying to
Yeah.
like.
So if you try to force the image, and it's just not gonna work.
I'm just trying to flush it out of my head now. I'm gonna laugh if I genuinely do
Oh,
get a bear.
link deleted.
If I get a
Awesome.
bear or a wolf, you guys are both gonna look at me and be like, "No, you cheated."
Yeah, I
Got
honestly
it.
wouldn't believe you.
But what I
Like,
would recommend,
nah.
Alex, is just like write out in chat just the name of it.
Okay.
Right? Just you can put find your spirit animal,
Find your spirit. Okay. Okay.
guided meditation, right? And then you could put the girl's name. So I'll leave that there so you can see it.
I have it right here.
Okay, perfect. And then that way, for anybody who is joining us here in this episode, in chat it'll be available, and you can you can go ahead and kind of search it for yourself, go through whatever journey you need to go through. And again, it's crazy that what I felt, like I was tripping out about it. Yeah, so that's what it is right there. Find your spirit animal, guided meditation by.
Just
that's
let your
definitely
brain
correct.
do the work for you effortlessly.
Yes.
Be in a dark room, quiet, maybe with just like a fan
I'm gonna
on,
be
just for
so
some white
depressed
noise.
If I actually do get a bear or a wolf, because you guys will never believe me.
No, I honestly wouldn't.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to kind of believe. If
I'd be
you
like,
went to the extent of like serious details, then maybe.
Then maybe we would believe you.
Yeah, but if he was just like, yeah, I saw a bear or I saw a wolf.
Yeah. I'd
Saw
be
a
like, no, you
bear, just
like,
a bear.
For
Lies.
me, again, it was so strange
Friends
how like
don't
so much
lie.
the details that I
How
saw.
vivid it was.
Yeah, exactly how vivid it was. That's a
wow.
sign from our spirit guides. Be like, look, let's
Mhm.
get through this.
Crocodile.
Let's get
Guys.
through this journey.
Your
okay?
gator.
I know.
But yeah, so before we get into our actual closing here, is there anything else you guys want to kind of add on to anything?
I will.
Ymir's probably happy that someone came in and interrupted that there are titans in there because she was about to get interrogated
Yeah,
by Rhina.
yeah, for sure.
I guess I'll just tell you guys what I got next week.
Cool. Yeah, looking
Okay.
forward to
I'm
it
gonna
for
do
sure.
it tonight.
Okay. Very cool.
I swear, just
It's just looking at you yawn on camera.
I yawn like a bear. I'm a bear.
Frog.
Yawn like a frog.
Mm.
Okay, well, I guess with all that being said, guys, that wraps up another episode of Attack the Talk, Season 2. Remember, guys, new episodes will be streamed live on Twitch, and we will update you guys on which day, what time we plan on streaming live, of course, through our Instagram. Usually they're Sundays late, and I know that we got a message earlier from A1 that, they were unable to watch because, for us, we stream here Pacific time
Yeah.
at 8 p.m., but also it's very late for others.
Yeah.
So again, we
It's about
You
to
know.
be midnight for Marco.
appreciate anybody who sticks around and listens. Yeah, of course, we'll update you guys through Instagram. Make sure to follow us at Attack to Talk Podcast on our Instagram for your updates. Again, guys, episodes will be available on Thursdays on all of our many platforms, and then all that will be available in our link tree. And yeah, guys, of course, huge shout out to NatePlaysBad, who of course
Yes.
edits our videos, and he's gonna have some work to do
Baby bro.
with all the many VODs that we have here. But yeah, thank you again, Nate, for
Love you,
everything.
dude.
Of course, guys, go check out his channel, his Twitch channel. He streams every so often. That link is also available in our episode descriptions. Again, guys, the name is NatePlaysBad. So again, thank you for everything, Nate. Let's talk about our merch very quickly. In our link trees, we have the links to AnimeCrunch, where you guys can go ahead and it'll take you to their online store. You can go ahead and search through the different anime, different merch that they have available, guys. You guys go ahead and check it out, purchase stuff that you like. And then they also have a second Instagram, Geeky Statues. Check that out as well. And then for Fandomion, again, there's a Fandomion link in our link tree that will take you straight to where you can use that promo code. And remember, guys, that promo code is Lex. Promo code LEX. Of course, guys, you guys will help out Lexi by using that promo code.
Yes, please.
And Lexi's
Please.
to help you guys out by having this promo code. Any updates on that, Lex, or no?
I haven't gotten any new updates
We talked
yet,
about-
but if I do,
We talked about maybe the idea of maybe a Stranger Things.
yeah,
they
they probably have new Stranger
It'd be
Things
cool to
stuff
have
and new
the Hellfire,
the Hellfire Club
Hellfire
shirt. That
Club
would be
shirt.
so cool. I'm
That'd be
sure they
really
have
cool.
that actually. I haven't checked.
I've seen ads for Hellfire Club shirts.
Yeah, so I'm sure they probably have that for sure. But yeah, guys, go check it out. Click that link and use that promo code at Fandomion. Of course, we need to talk about our art. Also, in our link tree, we have the ArtofCesar link that will take you to his Etsy store. Just browse through the different art pieces that he has, guys. He's super talented, and you guys would be helping him out a lot by purchasing his art. I know it would mean a lot to him. And even if you guys aren't in the mood to go and purchase some stuff, go check it out, guys. Go follow him.
Yeah.
On Instagram at ArtofCesar. Yeah, go check it out, guys. Again, he's super talented. And speaking of another talented artist, our friend of the show, Marco, who we've
Let's
talked
go,
about
Marco.
with his many art that he publishes on his Instagram.
Yeah.
What's the Instagram again, Lex?
MARC0MAMONE. Marco
Exactly.
Mamone.
Mark Mamone. And thank you again, Marco, for just joining us every episode, man. We appreciate it. We appreciate having you, and the fact that it seems like you are, excited to join us, man, means a lot. And in due time, my friend, we will have you live in our studio here where you can go ahead and chat with us, and where we can have, instead of this fourth camera shot be a wide shot, we will have that shot be a Marco
Look at
shot.
Marco.
Yeah, so very
We gotta
cool.
find a place.
We'll
We'll move that out soon.
yeah, we'll find
I
out.
already cleared a space for it. We'll move it out soon.
Cool. So then, yeah, for sure, we'll go ahead and we'll have the space for that. But yeah, again, huge shout out to Marco. So thank you. And of course, guys, just thank you for the continuous support. We say it in closing on every episode, guys, but it really does mean a lot to us. And, I want to say that, whether you're a fan of AOT or not, however you found us, whether you gave us a chance,
Or we got rated by Nate.
yeah, whether you
NatePlaysBad.
decided to go ahead and give this little podcast a chance, whether you liked it or you didn't, I just want to say thank you guys for just giving us a shot, and for those of you that enjoyed it and who are sticking around, just so appreciative of you guys, just seeing your continuous support. Like, really, it's something that I'm never going to go ahead and kind of just take for granted. It's something that I'm always going to just really appreciate. And the fact that you gave, this a shot, like, it means a lot. So yeah, guys, if you guys can, just, spread the word. If you know any friends who are fans of anime, or specifically fans of Attack on Titan,
Or just want to hear us ramble.
yeah, we talk about a lot of different topics as well.
Yeah.
And if just
Something for
spread the
everyone.
word, guys, we would appreciate that. And the more the merrier who join us in chat. Again, I want to apologize about the kind of spottiness in this episode. First time we've gone through 3 different little VODs here.
Yeah.
Hopefully that doesn't continue. But yeah, guys, apologize for that. But just thank you guys so much. Of course, guys, remember to look out for future Spotify. The stream has been frozen for 10 minutes. Wow.
All right.
Welcome back.
That's not good at all. But
Hopefully this is still recording. I mean, I have it here on my phone still fine.
yeah, I don't know.
So-
I checked in on my phone. It was good.
Hopefully that when Nate edits all of it, that he doesn't see what everybody else is seeing, that he'll see.
Yeah,
what,
hopefully
we
it's-
see.
I'll probably get the file off your computer.
So I hope so. Again, Mark, I'm sorry for that, man.
Yeah, sorry, Marco.
You missed your
I don't-
shout out, bro.
I don't like this at all.
It's been fine on my phone this whole time. I've been periodically checking, so
I hope that Marco at least is able to hear us. I don't know. But again, for anybody listening still, just thank you so much, guys, for all of your just support. And as I was saying, guys, look out for future Spotify Q&As, future poll questions that we have on our Spotify and on our Instagram. We say, guys, your feedback is very much needed and appreciated. Again, shout out to the loyal listeners. And yeah, guys, it just, again, I can't express how thankful we are. Just kind of waiting on to see if Marco can at least hear us here. Marco says no, which is unfortunate. Sorry, my friend.
sorry, Marco. We just shouted you out. But yeah, thank you guys.
Yeah, it's a bummer.
Appreciate it. Even though you can't hear this, love you guys.
Yeah.
Let's
Hopefully
kill
we'll
it
be able
every
to
week.
hear it in post.
Yeah, hopefully.
Fingers crossed. You guys should be able to hear us in post. Our audio's still recording.
Once this is all done as well, I'm going to go ahead and kind of look to see. But
I have to pee.
yeah, guys, again,
She's like, no one can hear me.
with all that in closing, guys, just again, to the AOT family, just thank you for everything. Please be safe out there, guys. Just try to spread love and positivity. Do what makes you happy.
As long as it doesn't hurt others.
Yeah, exactly. Obviously, yeah. Go ahead and I
My
hope
hobby
that
is
was
killing.
I hope that was implied with the spread love and positivity.
Yeah, spread love
Yeah.
and positivity.
Spread love
Do
and
what you
positivity
love.
first and
killing people,
foremost,
man.
guys, and then just do what you guys love to do. For anybody who is going through anything in life, man, just know that times are going to be tough initially, but eventually you'll be okay. Yeah, don't do anything crazy, guys.
You adjust.
Life, it's difficult, and yeah, it's just remember, guys, it's just a moment in your life that's going to help you grow to become a stronger person. So and plus, know that you guys have friends here. While we may not be able to see you guys, when we interact with you guys, it truly means a lot to us.
If you do need anyone to talk to and you don't feel like talking to someone,
Pull through the DMs.
know that we're here.
Yeah, we're here.
You can talk to us. We will be unbiased in whatever situation you have. And if you just
Definitely.
want to talk to someone that just isn't in that situation, then, we'll hear you out.
And I will say this too, it's not to go ahead and kind of like specifically ask for somebody, but if you wanted to go ahead and specifically ask for somebody, not to say that you aren't giving good advice. I know Zach would give good advice as well, but for me
Don't do
personally,
anything I would do.
I know that my kind of therapist that I have is Lexi here, and so
I am
whenever
the
I
therapist.
have a lot on my mind, and whenever
Yeah.
I am going through some different stuff in my life, usually Lexi is somebody that I go to and reach out to. So again, guys, know that you guys are in good company.
If
If
you
you
guys
have
want to talk
anybody,
to me, go ahead.
go ahead and reach out for Lex. If you guys want to talk to me, reach out
Just
for
ask for me specifically. I'm sure that you wouldn't be insulted in any way.
No,
I'll
but if
just
you
text
also
I'd say, hey, text this person.
But
Yeah,
if,
be like,
if you
"Hey."
also want to reach out to Zach, because I know that Zach has, great, interactions with everybody here on chat as well too, any of us, we're all going to give our best advice, and
If you guys need help, we're here.
and yeah, so
Love and positivity.
yeah, and we all know,
DM us directly if you want, not him.
not me, you can't direct me.
My Insta's the same as my name in chat, so.
But yeah, and again, guys, just we all know how important mental health is. So again, if you guys are going through anything, just really focus on yourself. Which I do want to credit A1 as well for taking the time to focus on himself and trying to get his sleeping schedule right.
Yeah.
Go A1.
So
And communicating that too, being
yeah,
like, I would love to join you
appreciate
guys in
that.
chat, but I gotta sleep. Like, oh, we get it, dude.
I love
Get your
that too.
Z's,
'Cause
bro.
We
Get your
understand.
Z's.
I love the communication that he
Yeah.
and gave us and stuff.
Like, oh, thanks. Like,
So
I know
You're
Z's are
letting us
important.
know.
Get your Z's, bro.
yeah, exactly.
I know. I need sleep.
But yeah, guys, Attack to Talk loves you guys. Again, be safe, and we hope you guys all have a great rest of the week. With all that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and say goodbye to everyone. Goodbye. And as I get up to go ahead and end this stream, my friends will go ahead and say their closing goodbyes as well.
Bye-bye.
Have a good night.
Bye, guys.
Day, whatever time it
Be
is.
safe. Hope you guys had a good week or weekend.
Don't do anything I would do.
Bye.